I think that's it. You've pressed the right button. Hey!
Do you want to do the intro, or do you want me to do the intro? How do you want to do this?
Look, Steve, we're all grown up. We did it. We made it. Welcome to Game Day Live here on Sport Tank. I'm Stang. This right here is Oz. Hi, Oz. And it's what we're going to be doing is following the games and the adult contact Britball as they go along through this fine day on the 22nd of May, 2022. So how you been, Oz? You all right?
I'm not too bad, and I need to just very quickly mention that I'm always really impressed with how well you can point to somebody else on another screen, because you're always just like instantly like, yeah, this is Oz. I can tell you right now, if I was in your position, I'd be like, this is Mikey, and I'd go that way, and
That's correct.
No, I've just blown my own mind, because I was thinking that was going to go point that way. I was going to be like, this is Mikey, and then, there's no one there. But in trying to do it wrong, I did it right, which is kind of like the opposite of my life, where it's always when I'm trying to do it right, I've done it wrong. So,
well, there you go. Welcome to Sport Tank, folks.
With Oz's therapy sessions.
As you can tell, this is completely unscripted. We get our scores from you via Twitter, or if you bang them in the comments, we'll get them off there. Or we'll try our best to follow Insta, Facebook, anything like that. But we're here to give you guys the running updates and have a bit of a laugh along the way, because that's our MO, really.
And as you can see, we are once again Steveless. So this isn't just going to be Game Day Live. This is the Steve Price Insult Collective.
Obviously, we can't be too nice to him.
No, well, there's nothing too nice and just a straight up assholes. We both got messages from Steve after last week's show, and he was like, "I've just watched the intro. You guys are dicks."
Yeah. It didn't take him long to find us mugging him off.
Yes, very much so. So Steve can't be with us today because the Aztecs have a game, which means Steve needs to come up with another injury so he can stand on the sideline and follow them around the country.
What was the last time he completely tore his quad? So has he hurt his arm today?
Yeah, something like that. He tore the quad from the bone and had to get it stitched up by an old timey doctor from the Wild Wild West. This week, I think he's managed to dislocate his elbow so badly that his he can lick his elbow with his toes. I don't know.
So there we go.
Moving on to Game Day Live.
We're not quite sure how anatomy works, as you can probably tell.
Scott's here already, and he's just letting us know that the Spartans are kicking off, and they are receiving.
There we go. They're playing the Wembley Stallions, and that's one of the only ones where I've been crazy enough to back the Spartans. Apparently, it's a landslide victory to Wembley, and I didn't even get the memo. Which
so we've got a few other updates. We've been informed that Doncaster have won the toss and deferred, so the Warhawks are going to get the ball there. So hashtag pray for Donny just to see. We've got the Blitz playing against the Aztecs in Bristol. It's good. Speaking of the picks that you've just mentioned, should we have a quick look at those and see how the team has stacked up?
Well, what we're going to do this week, ladies and gentlemen, is we're going to go through these fairly quickly, because last week, as we were talking, we were getting update. It's crazy. So, Aberdeen Roughnecks versus the Highland Stags. That is all but Sean that have gone for the Roughnecks.
Which I think is interesting, because obviously Chris has chosen no pick because he's the head coach of the Roughnecks.
Yeah.
Sean's his brother.
Yeah. He's just trying to mug him off, isn't he? He's just mugging him off.
He's literally just got, no, you're going to lose this one. Fuck you.
Yeah, he fucked it. And then we've got the Bristol Aztecs versus the Blitz. Now,
this is insane.
All bar SJ have gone for the Aztecs.
If I told you coming into the season that the Blitz were the underdogs,
never would have believed you.
This is absolutely. I thought I was being contrarian when Steve was like Aztecs or Blitz. I was like, you know what, Aztecs been playing well. let's go. I thought I was being contrarian, but it feels like everybody has decided to think they're being contrarian. So
Yeah, I've always been, whenever been involved in American football, I just like someone
you're a Cinderella
different.
story. You're an
Yeah,
underdog
I like
story,
someone different to do things, and I think Bristol, I think they might do it. I think they've historically they've always been that number 3 team. Why not the number 2 team?
Yeah, definitely.
So there we go. We've
got
got
a couple of walkovers here with the Leicester Falcons and the Bristol Apache. I learnt my lesson from choosing the Monarchs last time round as a joke. No jokes this time round.
Yeah. What we can say is Ash James has successfully changed his outfit, and I can show you because Jeff Garside sent me a photo of him because it looked absolutely woeful last time with bits and pieces of all sorts of a mess. And now, as we can hopefully see, he's now in blue and white. So he looks better now. He looks better. There he is. There he is.
I mean,
God bless him.
He still looks like a mess as a person.
I was a human being,
His uniform looks on point.
So we've got, like you say, we've got a couple of walkovers. In fact, we've got
EKP,
3.
EKP versus Glasgow as well.
Now,
one's interesting.
The next one, okay, I've gone Phoenix, Steve's gone Phoenix, Hat's gone Phoenix, Teb's Phoenix, SJ Phoenix, Hayden Phoenix, and then there's you. You think the Wolves?
No, okay.
There's a couple.
We've got the Scottish contingent who's also gone. Yep, cool. Us here, we back them. I'm just wondering if my move to the northeast has sort of pushed me into Scottish territory. I just feel like they've been, they're on form. Yeah. If they're gonna beat them, it's gonna be this week.
That would be a mega shocker in terms of when I was just saying someone else is going to do something different and shake it up. Yeah. That would shake it up big time. But when it came out, I was like, yeah, Phoenix. And then you go, actually, well, but we'll see. We'll see as today goes on.
My autopilot wanted to choose the Phoenix, and I was like, no, you know what? Bugger it. I think the Wolves have played well, and they've opened their campaign amazingly. And I want to see them. I want to see them keep it going. So yeah, I've backed the Wolves in this one.
Yeah, and it's me with the dunce's hat on potentially. Oh, who knows? I could be the hero of the Spartans over the Stallions. And then we've got the Nottingham Caesars, where Hayden has gone for the Spartans because of the logo. Yeah. The logo looks fabulous. Yeah. Then we've got I've prayed for Donny versus the. Pray for Donny. Okay.
I struggled with this one because I was like, I don't really. All I know is from memory. Both of these teams have been slapped by other people in their division from memory. So I was like, but I went Humber, and then I thought I was going to be in the minority, and I wasn't. So
no, that's it. Yeah, there's most of you. Then we've got the Hornets over the Thunder.
Whitewash over the Thunder.
We've got Olympians Exiles.
We've got Tibbs being Tibbs, is what we've got.
Bless him. He's got that wrong. But let's just not let him out. You are wrong, sir. We've got Titans Giants. Now the Giants did really well in the first half against, was it Tamworth last week?
I think it was Tamworth or the Wolves. It was one of the two.
It was one of the two, and then they got absolutely smashed to pieces. There's Chris Tevitt. Grow up.
No, mate, we haven't even started yet. You also picked the Thrashers over the Warriors, so we're getting there. We are getting there.
We're just getting warmed up. Yeah. Then we've got what have we got? We've got Northumberland Vikings versus Lancashire Wolverines. Again, pretty split. I've gone the Vikings. You've gone the Vikings. Yeah. Steve gone the Vikings. Hatch has gone Lancs, Tebs, the wrong one. Hang on, we're all wrong with him. Oh crap, he's gone Vikings as well. That's all right.
We got the Bournemouth. Yeah, we got the Bournemouth Bobcats. Is pretty much what it is. It's a clean sweep here over the Dreads. I've spoken to a member of the Dreads this morning, and they have a new partnership with Portsmouth Rugby Club. So historically, I don't know if it's a new partnership. Historically, they'd played at Havant Rugby Club, but this season, I believe they've moved to Portsmouth Rugby Club. and they've been moved off the number 1 pitch for the women's rugby team. And he was like, and I said, I was like, well, at least the women have a good chance of winning. So, which I just don't think they do against the Bobcats.
No.
I think they're staring at an 0-5. I love the Dreads. I've played for the Dreads. I got love for the Dreads. I know the coaches, know the players, but it's not happening. I'm putting it out there now.
Fair enough. And then we've got a mix for the Knights and Cheetahs.
Yeah, me and SJ on an island here with the Cheetahs over the Knights.
Yeah.
And then I'm on a Tabs island here picking the Steelers over the Mercy Rule Nighthawks.
Mercy Rule Nighthawk. The thing is both of them have been smashed in recent games, but I just think Mercy Rule is slightly better.
The thing is, the Steelers last week put up a reasonable performance in the first half. Again, this was the other one. Manchester was it? Because there was 2 teams that the Steelers played someone and the Titans played the Nighthawks. So the Steelers played either the Wolves or the Phoenix. I can't remember which one it was.
I think it was the Phoenix.
And then the Giants played either the Wolves or the Phoenix. And both of them, the underdog teams, performed really well in the first half, and then the game got away from them in the second half. Yeah. I'm thinking against a team like Mercy Rule, who have just been woeful this year. I feel like if Samuel can come out with a strong first half, there's a possibility they can take this game.
We'd like to do it. I like to believe that they might do it again. For Sam Astley, God bless him. But I think Merseyside they're going to do that job there. But then we've got Berkshire Renegades versus the Maidstone Pumas. I've gone Renegades. You've gone Pumas. Sorry, Squadron.
It's just the fact that the last 3 times that I've backed the Renegades, they've lost, and I'm like, well, no, bugger you. I'm gonna go the other way. I've backed the Renegades the last 3 times, and they've just shit the bed.
Fair. Then we've got now. This was one I was like.
Yeah, we've got the fidget spinners versus the
Bulls. Now, if you'd have asked me this before, I would have gone 100%. I would have said
beginning of the season. I would have said the Revs.
This.
Yeah,
I would have said the Revs, but they have, like you say, they have absolutely shit the bed, and it's just a shame. It's just a shame. I don't know what they've done, but they've always been a solid team, and recently this year as well, they've just not been there. We've got everyone bar the incorrect one, Tebs.
And he's gone Warriors. He's put a defence up here. He says, "I do want it known. I'm not paying attention to senior ball this year. My focus is on the National Women's Football League."
Fair enough.
Good. I've helped coach women's teams before. I've been to women's games. There's a good quality of football in some of those teams. So the broadcasting, they've got working streams. So at the moment, I feel like the women's game is doing everything that the men's game should be. So good. If you're focusing on the women's game, crack on. Those ladies are working hard. They're busting their ass. They deserve it. I just feel sorry for the ladies that you are the main person paying attention to them because you are just wrong all the time.
And there may be news of that sort of nature involved in the women's game soon. Let's just say soon.
Watch this space.
Watch this space, Amsterdam. Dutch national team. Sorry. There we go. And then we've got the Saints.
We've got a touchdown for the Spartans.
Holy moly. There we go. Come alive. I was the only one that backed them. I was writing something. Look, Mum, I did something. But yeah, we'll rattle through that then. Mixed bag for the Saints, South Wales Warriors. And then again,
predominantly in the Saints' favour. And then the washing powder versus the Beamish Museum.
Yeah, and then the Surge Railroaders. And Ash has gone no pick.
I'm assuming Ash has an allegiance to one of the 2 teams. I don't know Ash personally, but
who knows? But
he's got an allegiance to one of the 2 teams. So
yeah,
we'll have to do a because how long's the season? Is it 14 weeks? 15 weeks?
I think it's 15. I know it's just absolutely smashed.
I think next week we might have to do a midway season recap just to see where everybody's at with their scores on the picks.
Yeah, we'll have to spin back and have a 2-point attempt is good. 8-0 Spartans.
The Spartans, brilliant. Well done, well done.
Come alive. In fact, I worry.
Mikey's feeling good.
That's my kit-off game.
Is it? Yeah.
Every week there's one, and if the Essex Spartans win, the kit comes off.
I don't think I've got a lone wolf pick. Just looking down the list, I've got a couple where I'm in the minority. Oh no, I have. I got Samwell.
If Samwell win, Oz gets naked.
No. We need this show to keep going. So that is. So Hayden definitely doing the best out of all of us. Is he though? Do we know this?
Oh God, but he's got the most logical way of looking at it, which looks the best.
I'm now just realizing that there's a big sort of assumption because I don't pay attention to fuck all. I need to put this out there. Like in terms of the Sport Tank internal goings on, I just mentally clocked out. I've got the teams on my phone and I just never open anything and never get any of the notifications. I'm assuming that Sam Johnson is SJ. Now.
I would assume so. I would assume so.
Tell SJ to fuck off. Talk about NFL, WL. Where are they? Who does them? I think we shared something on these women's streams. I'm pretty sure.
I've no idea, but I love how
I thought I saw something on our page about it.
Oh, and we have an update from the Monarchs Apache. And I believe the Monarchs are the home team, and Apache are already 8-0 up. Oh, pray for Shiv. Pray for Shiv.
Yeah, there we go. Second NWFL stream of the day is kicking off. So there was, I think, literally we were streaming it.
Wow. That is an angry little gentleman that could maybe use some time in the bathroom with a copy of Razzle.
I think that's definitely.
And for all you younger ones, for all of you that don't know what Razzle Escort Readers' Wives is, ask your dad. There you go. So, like I say, so the update, we've got Bristol Apache over the Monarchs, and we've got the Essex Spartans over the Wembley Stallions. It's all going on. Here we go.
We've got a Warhawks touchdown. So, Warhawks touchdown. Jamie Sprangle runs it in. PAT is blocked. Warhawks 6, Mustangs 0.
Fair play.
South Wales
Jamie
has taken the,
what a great name.
South Wales has taken an early lead as well. So they're up 7-0 over the Oxford Saints.
Oh, I've just realised. Am I doing the Facebook updates?
Yes, because that's your thing.
How come? Your thing is to just click comments and I have to go in.
Well, I was going to do the banners, but Steve's done away with the banners.
Yeah, because they're rock hard to do because you have to. They're fiddly.
I don't mind doing them though, but it's more the fact that they've just been done away with.
Yeah.
Or have they?
I don't.
Dun 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 dun.
Oh, well, you can do the banners then, darling.
Yeah, let's go.
There we go. So, if at any point we look like we're busy looking at something else, it's because we don't have Steve to do our personal admin for us, so we have to do it ourselves.
Right, let's have a look at this. I'm going to have a look at this Instagram thing as well to see if there's anything.
Yeah, that's the other thing. We now have access to like an overall Insta, so we can have a little look and see what everyone's up to. So if you can't be bothered going on Twitter or on Facebook or in the comments and banging up on Insta, we'll find you there. Look at that.
I might need to get you to do this because I'm trying to log in and it's not letting me.
I will do Instagram as soon as I have done the rest of the Gameday scores.
That sounds good to me. I'm just going to keep trying.
Because it's always... I have to do the rundown.
God loves a try.
And I always kind of get it wrong because I go, and there's 8-0, 14-0. Oh.
yeah. Shit happens without you knowing. And that's not your fault.
Oh, it's all right. I try my best. Ever the semi-professional.
Ever the optimist. Sorry,
Yeah,
what?
why not? So, right, here we go. So talk me through. Who did we have? We had South
Warhawks,
Wales
Donny.
Warriors.
South Wales Warriors. So that was a 7-0 to South Wales.
South Wales. Oh, God, what's happening there? So, no. So, yeah. Talk amongst yourself, ladies and gentlemen. As we
sort
try.
this out.
Yeah,
No,
Essex
no.
Spartans 8.
Good,
when
TV.
was-
Us just quietly entering things into a computer.
It's wild, isn't it? And then who do we have? Cornwall Monarchs getting already spanked by
what was the
Bristol
Monarchs?
Apache. 8-0.
I didn't. I'm assuming you got that one texted to you.
I had that texted to me by Rachel Moore, who is at the game watching the current drubbing of the Monarchs.
Oof.
8-0, and it's only just kicked off.
And Jen's popped in here and let us know that the Bulls are up 6-0 over the Revs as well.
Oh, we'll give it a sec. Is that with point after or without point after? So we'll give it a second to see.
I'm not too sure, but Crew's up over the Surge. The Railroaders are up 8-0.
Oh, damn.
Let's go, Crew!
Crew. Blimey. 8-0 over the Splurge. Here we
Mate,
go.
it's all going on right now.
Oh, this is wild. This is what you pay your
This is what you
license
pay.
fee for.
Yeah. Well, you pay your license fee to hopefully get refs. And,
As in fact, that is one of the. I'm sure that's one of the games where they didn't have refs.
Yeah, I thought the Surge Crew game was being refed by
It'll be
coaches.
There'll be coaches, and
Yeah.
aren't you glad once again that we don't have Stevie here, because he would have just. Oof. Let's just not start it.
Well, he'd be able to fill the silence of
He
of
would.
us entering scores, just
raging
ranting.
about our governing body. On Insta, 38 minutes ago, Tamworth 3, Wolves 0.
Ooh.
I missed that because I've been talking nonsense on here. So thank you very much, Darren Walker. I will get to that shortly.
Sorry, I was
have
just
a little look
updating
at
tickers. So we'll just bring up,
Tinstagram.
Tinstagram.
Tinstagram. There we go.
Tinstagram.
Oh, put the X back in. Tamworth Phoenix.
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 Yeah.
So there we go.
We've got a whole list of games today, and I think we could see some barn burners. I think we could see a couple of blowouts,
Yeah.
but at the same time, we haven't got any cats this week, so there's no fourth quarter comebacks.
No, they're always the best. What's happening? The Cats have won it in the in the
2 minutes
fourth
left.
somehow, and I'm all for it.
The Cats have been pulling it out, definitely in the late third, early fourth, the last few weeks, and it's been something we've been glad to be here for.
Oh, it's been a great time. So let's have a look on.
Now, was it you or Steve that was having a rant about going for it early in the game on the field goal, taking the field goal early in the game?
Steve.
Yeah,
I'm happy to take the points where you can get them, and if you get within distance and you think, well, probably not going to make it, let's just get 3 points on the board and break the duck. I'm all for it, but Steve went, no. Well, just no. So there we go.
The Saints have forced a safety, so it's now, mate. South Wales loves these soccer score lines. South Wales 7, Saints 2.
Right.
After our 5-2 or 5-3 score
5-3.
last week for the Majorova.
That's so good. Yeah, that's it. Again, we're looking for a 2-0 win.
Yes, 100%. I would love a 2-0 win or a 3-2. I would also accept a 3-2.
Where are we? There we go.
So we've been told by the Spartans, oh, no Cats game today means that I'm watching you dopes today. Thank you,
Hey! LL Cool P.
Now, for
That
those
we're
of you who
about
don't know-
to.
I
Yeah,
was
you
gonna say,
go.
Those of you who don't know, this is the mastermind behind the game stats that we've been posting the last couple of days in terms of the matchup stats. And he's even gone so far as to create his own Twitter dedicated purely to. Well, actually, I don't know if it's dedicated purely to these stats, but he's named it. The Twitter account is @LLCoolP.
Correct, as you should.
Yes, 100%.
The man is fantastic.
So we're very happy to have old LL Cool P with us here today.
Yeah, I mean we've got some of his things. So Tamworth Phoenix versus Edinburgh Wolves. So we've got shutout wins, 3 for Phoenix over 0 over the Wolves. In the last 5 meetings, Phoenix have outscored the Wolves 242 to 13 with an average for the games of 48-3.
I still believe.
Wow. And the last 3 meetings have been shutouts. And the current Baffa 0 win streak. Wolves are on a 7 win streak, and Phoenix are only on a 2. Ooh.
So I've got an update from the Bournemouth Portsmouth game. Bournemouth
Go
are
on.
in the red zone.
Oh, here we go.
Just had a text from a friend of mine who said he's chasing that Sport Tank roving reporter contract.
Correct.
Just for anybody who is chasing those, they don't exist. So
Keep chasing.
Yeah, go ahead and give us updates and everything, but there's no such thing as a roving reporter contract. So
Well, but they can believe. Maybe we should tell them that there is, and we can just believe.
I mean, Mikey and I aren't even contracted.
Oh, God,
we are
no.
Actually, we're doing this out of the well, Mikey's doing it out of the goodness of his heart. I'm doing it out of my fear for Steve Price coming to my house. And
you've moved a couple of times. He's not going to find you.
He keeps sending me things, so I keep giving him my address.
That's where you fall down. Give him a
Tommy
PO box.
Lunchtime is on his
Tommy
way to the
Lunchtime.
Warhawks Mustang.
Super.
So we got Donny in the Stang. Well, it sounds like you're playing for Donny, mate. We got Donny in the Stang.
Donny and the Stangs.
Wait, because it's Donny and the Hawks. No. It should be Donny and the Hawks.
Hawks and the Stags?
No, because we had
I know. Pray for Donny.
No, we had Donny and the Bombers from when Doncaster played from when they played Lincolnshire the other week. So now it's Donny and the Hawks.
Fair. See, ladies and gentlemen, would you get this on a paid service? No, you would not. Welcome to Sport Tank.
Jack's not doing bugger all.
No, he's at the Manchester game. So yeah, he's going to be our guy there.
Nothing.
Oh my word! We've have another update. I've had 2 updates now from the Monarchs game versus the Bristol Apache. 16-0. RD is struggling, and the O has fumbled twice, giving Bristol scoring drives in great field position. Thank you, Rachel, for that. But yikes!
I've also been updated for I've got someone on the sideline at the Bournemouth Portsmouth game. Extra point is good, so 7-3 Bournemouth over the Dreadnoughts.
Bournemouth over Dreadnoughts. Right, I will try my best to get on top of these for you, ladies and gentlemen, so you can have a little look.
I'm trying to keep the ticker as updated as humanly possible as well.
I know it's we need Steve. Can Steve just stop pissing around on the sideline for the Aztecs and come back?
He's not even playing. It's like I'm sure they would understand if he was like, look, I've got to keep doing my show until I'm healthy enough to play. But he's like, oh no, I want to be friends with everybody. I'm gonna follow them around. Welcome, James. Good to see you here this week, mate. Hope everything's well, and we look forward to the updates from you that you keep correcting yourself every now and then because you're unsure. So we appreciate those.
What was the other one you were telling me? The other update. Someone else scored.
Dreadnoughts Bournemouth is 7-3.
7-3. There we go.
Yep.
To Bobcats.
To the Bobcats, correct. End of the first quarter, So, Saints O struggling to move the ball. D and special teams are playing strong. South Wales 7, Saints 2.
Ooh.
So, just for anybody who cares how that game's going.
Brutal. Anyone that gives a... No, all right, okay.
No, does anybody care?
No. Well, there we go.
But we've got,
anything
yes.
from Squadron game yet?
No.
No.
Not yet. I can ask. I have got somebody who's associated with the squadron, so I'll send him a text, see what we can do.
I just noticed, and apologies for this, ladies and gentlemen, we've got some of these comments where we have the photo, and some that it's not showing. I don't know why.
I think that's just you because I see the photo.
Oh, all right. Well, it's just me. Yay, North Wales internet.
Yes. Steve gets the same issue as well. He doesn't see any update. Any pictures on the comments as well. Anything from the Steelers versus Nighthawks game? Nothing yet, Sam.
Not yet.
Only the fact that I have backed the Steelers to win this one. So don't let me down. Tell your teammates to pull finger.
I mean, I was just trying to look now. The only later kickoffs we've got, everything's 2:00. Apart from the Nice Cheaters, which has just kicked off. Oh, you've lost you.
I've lost me.
Oh.
Hang on.
Bye,
Let me see what's... Can you still hear me?
I can hear you, yeah, but you're... I don't know who you are. You're just some fella. Whoever hears.
I don't know.
Yeah.
I thought usually you become Tom Cruise when this happens.
No, not Tom Cruise. That's kind of strange.
Yeah, let me see if I can fix this. Give me 2 seconds.
So, while I was trying to figure that out, the later games that we've got going on, we've got Rushmore Knights at Hertfordshire Cheaters have just kicked off. They were half 2 kickoff. We have the later kickoff is EKP versus the Glasgow Tigers, and that's it. Everyone else is kicked off at 2. So hopefully we can bring you some more scores, and hopefully we can bring you some more Oz, because at the moment he's a smiley face on a screen. Hi.
I'm still here, so there is still Oz. It's just I've done everybody a favour, and I think I've managed to kick the camera out of my the back of my computer. So I'm just working to get that sorted out right now as we.
That's all right. Well, while you do that, I'll rattle through the scores that we do have. We've got Edinburgh Wolves 0, Tamworth Phoenix 3. We have Shropshire Revolution 0, Birmingham Bulls 6, Portsmouth Dreadnoughts 3, Bournemouth Bobcats 7, South Wales Warriors 7, Oxford Saints 2, Essex Spartans 8, Wembley Stallions 0, Come Alive, Staffordshire Surge 0, Crewe Railroaders 8, Cornwall Monarchs 0, Bristol Apache 16. So that's what we've got so far, and hopefully Oz will sort himself out, and we'll be able to bring you more quality viewing.
Yeah, I'm just getting out from under the desk, and I think we should be okay. But I've got to check it, so we shall see in a second.
Right, okay. But that's where we're up to, folks. So we'll kind of again the way this kind of works. Oh, yep, crikey, oh blimey. We have there from Wesley Wokes, Phoenix winning 22-0. Hey, he's back. Hello, yes. 22-0. What do you reckon to that?
I feel like I should just turn my camera back off, to be honest.
Wow, wow, because... that's huge. I mean, that's the Wolves that we were thinking. Well, we were like, they're really good, maybe, maybe. I think you even backed them, but 22-0, and they only kicked off at 2:00. So I mean, yeah, I'm saying that
I would say they're into the second quarter probably.
Yeah.
But
what I'm saying that the Monarchs are taking a kicking, 22-0, Edinburgh, or just go home. Again, we said it last week. Just go
home. Unfortunately, not Colin. We don't usually tend to get our updates from the Scottish games until about half time. Yeah. And Wesley's mentioned they kicked off at 1, so it's a 1:00 kickoff.
Got you. All right, it was a 2:00 on here, but we will update that to 22.
Yeah, unfortunately, Colin, we don't usually tend to get our updates from the Scottish games until sort of midway through the second quarter, at least. I'm hoping that we can have a Mrs. Breen update, because both the mother and the wife sometimes pop in to let us know what's going on. So that would be lovely if possible. But it's just a fingers crossed as opposed to anything else.
There we go. But yeah, so that 22-0. It seems that Tamworth have kind of... I mean, they had a really, really, really slow start to the season, but now they seem to be on a bit of a flyer now. So
I've got a squadron update. Been told it's 0-0 current. Nil recovered a fumble. So the squadron D's just recovered a fumble midway through the first.
There we go. I will update that to say 0-0.
0-0.
There we go.
Yeah, it needs to literally say that. By the way, like it needs to have the.
I will.
So that's
There we go.
Edinburgh score though. Going back to that, like, oof.
Yeah.
James is happy with the squadron update.
Yay.
We did see the Spartans are up
Yes.
8 million to Stallions, but we appreciate any and all updates, whether we already have them or not. And there we go. Scott coming through, just letting us know that the Spartans was inside the 20 to the start of the second quarter. Up
The
8-0.
Spartans, though.
The Spartans.
So good they named it twice.
Ooh, Saints 4. This is rough from the Saints Twitter account. The Saints' fourth string QB fumbles and the Warriors D scoops up and scores. Absences on the Saints O's hurting them hard. Saints lead the Warriors lead the Saints 14-2. So it looks like there's a few, as they've mentioned there, a few absences has led to them starting their fourth string QB.
That's terrible. And then there's a message there. Oh, one from Darren Cummins.
So we've got one from Darren, and he's mentioned that it's 10-0 to the Falcons.
There we go, over
Chester. On that front. And Darren Walker has come in and mentioned that Crew, so the Surge have tied it up.
And the big one.
And the big one from Kevin. The Aztecs
Wow.
lead. That's right. This is why we picked them.
This is why we picked them. There we go. But wild. So we've got Aztecs 10, Blitz 0. And that's still in the first quarter. I think we all just kind of, like I say, we just wanted someone different because the Blitz have always been historically the number 2 team. Now it's Bristol's turn. Turn. Why not?
Yeah, very good. Very good to see. So
well done. Well done. So I have some updating. You have some updating. So we will just, ladies and gentlemen,
go back to just being quiet. We need some elevator music so people can just sit there and just enjoy it as we go to work. But
yeah,
What's more surprising to you, the Edinburgh Tamworth score or the Bristol London score?
Edinburgh Tamworth. I thought because of like Edinburgh's previous, I thought it'd be a lot closer than 22-zip. But
is this a turning point for Tamworth? Because we asked Jack last week, what does he think the issue with Tamworth was, and he quoted the same thing that you'd said earlier on in the year as well. No preseason.
No preseason.
Like, fractured preseason. So now I'm wondering if this is the turning point. Is this where they sort of
maybe
pick it all up?
Maybe.
Where's Steve been the last few weeks? So Steve has decided he doesn't want to do the show anymore. He just wants to follow the Bristol Aztecs around, being a fanboy. He said he's going to play, but then every time they've asked him to kit up, he's given them another injury. Last week he had hammer toe, and couldn't play. And this week we've been told he's got a crick in his neck, from
slept funny.
Weird
I couldn't possibly.
Yeah,
but
he was doing his Kama Sutra wrong, and he's pulled a muscle in his neck.
She's a lucky girl, is that Bex?
So it's just meant that he's now just following around with a drum. He's just got a drum and one drumstick on the sideline, and then they ask him to play it quickly, and he just uses his wanking hand and goes wow. So
quality content.
What's the actual Cornwall Apache score? Sorry, Jack. That's on me. No, that's literally just on me because I am stupid. It should be the other way around, and it is now.
There
So
we
the
go.
actual Apache score should be reflected correctly now. Cheetahs received, drive the ball on the Knights' 20-yard line, and Humber is up 13-0 now. It's all happening. It's all going on.
It's all going. And this is why we need to keep on top of it. Because otherwise it runs away from us.
I was going to go back to Scott. So Scott's mentioned that the Spartans have scored again. So that's a 14-0. 14-0, 2-point no good. So they take
And
the lead
you wrote them all off. You wrote them all off. How dare you?
All off. I just haven't got the same association with Stevie Cox that you do. You know, who I think scored. Because we just see it. Well, I've got that association. It's just
There you go, love.
So we've been told that touchdown Spartans 14-0. Tom to Steve passing touchdown 20 yards second quarter. Just following on from what Warwick's told us here, touchdown Warhawks. QB Josh Guthrie drops the ball on a dime for wide back Jack Story to run in untouched from 50 yards.
Woof.
PAT
There you go.
converted. Warhawks 14, Mustangs 0.
Thank you. There you go.
And then we've got the another fumble in the red zone by the Saints offense. South Wales with the ball in the red zone. Saints D's hold them to a field goal. So the Saints trail South Wales 17-2.
17-2. That's a shame. It's a shame. When you get down to your fourth string quarterback.
Yeah, I was going to say it's.
You're struggling. You are struggling. Even sort of
I'm
handed it
wondering
off.
if they're injury absences, if they're just. Is there anything going on this week?
I don't know, but if you guys know out there, let us know because we don't know. Obviously.
So
But,
Jack's corrected me. Asked for my correction on the Cornwall Apache score, and he's a bit disappointed.
Well, what did you expect? Yeah.
Did you not see the last game?
Yeah.
I mean,
I
it's
know,
an eternal optimist, but
I'm hoping once this is it, once the house move goes through and I can sort, I might suit up and have a little run out for the Monarchs, but it's not anytime
so
soon.
I'm going to be
but,
fucking here on my own then, is what you're saying. It's going to be Game Day Live with Oz.
Well, no, Steve will have kind of realised by then and he'll come back, but we'll see. We'll see. It might be next year because it seems silly to turn up because I'm not going to be moving till August. And I think that's pretty much the all of their games.
You're getting close
done.
to playoff time by August.
Yeah,
September.
and they're good, and they've been battered every week, so they ain't going to playoffs. So you might be stuck with me for the rest of the season.
Bournemouth miss a field goal wide left, still 7-3.
There we go. I will do, while we're here, a little rundown then. If you've got anything to update, I will do the Facebook update as I have it from the games that we have got. Rather than me going, not got. We've got Edinburgh Wolves 0, Tamworth Phoenix 22. We have Chester Romans 0, Leicester Falcons 10. We have Shropshire Revolution 0, Birmingham Bulls 6. We have Portsmouth Dreadnoughts 3, Bournemouth Bobcats 7, South Wales Warriors 17, Oxford Saints 2, Essex Spartans 14, Wembley Stallions 0, Staffordshire Surge 8, Cruel Railroaders 8, Humber Warhawks 13, Doncaster Mustangs 0, Cornwall Monarchs 0, Bristol Apache 16, South East Squadron, Berkshire Renegades 0. There we go. So that is what we've got so far.
So James has just mentioned that he's not sure if that was a joke or not, but the last day of the Premiership was today. Is that a soccer comment?
Yeah, must be.
Yeah.
Oh, there we go. We've got a Scottish update.
I know, I saw it, but I wanted to get this one first. The Cheetahs fumble, Knights recover on their own 10, first quarter. And thank you, Tom. Tom's come through. The Stags are up 12-0 over Aberdeen into the first quarter.
Crikey. No one saw that coming.
Ash? Was it? No, I think Ash had the... Or was it Chris? It was Chris because he was putting it to his own... He was sticking it to his own brother.
Mugging his own brother off, but crikey, oh blimey, no one saw that coming. Well done,
apart from
the
Chris.
Highland Stags. Well, apart from Chris.
Yeah. We need to always add that in there. No one saw that coming, apart from Chris.
Apart from Chris.
It's like terms and conditions that are added at the end of a an advert. Just no one saw that coming apart from Chris.
Apart from Chris, well done. But yeah, so I will have a little. I will go on record as saying this. I hate Instagram, but I actually, Twitter and Facebook are easy, but Insta is just you just scroll through pretty photos, pretty pictures. You don't actually get any substance, which is why Twitter's dead easy. It's got all your bits and pieces. It's just words.
Correct.
I'm not cool enough to be taking photos of me dinner.
So we're at the end of Q1 in the Aztecs Blitz game, and the Aztecs do lead 10-0.
The other one I was going to talk to you about, it's just flashed up on Finstagram. I am trying my best. Holton Spartans. Now,
Right.
We joke about Merseyside playing wherever the hell they want. The
Right.
Holton Spartans have got another venue change. They are now playing at JMO Sports Park. They're moving
Is that in Holton?
No, that's in Lancashire. That's where the Nighthawks play.
Is Holton not in Lancashire?
No, it's in Cheshire. Holton is kind of Runcorn Widnes. That sort of.
You say that like that means something to me.
It's where I grew up, so that's why I know it. But they've moved again, so they've gone from Cheshire. You'd go through Merseyside, and then you get up to Lancashire, and that's where you're playing. You've crossed 2 counties to play in JMO. So the Holton Spartans may be the Lancashire Spartans, or the wherever the hell the next game's going to be Spartans.
Knights punt. The Cheetahs return it to the Knights 25. I've also been told that Bournemouth has picked off Portsmouth and starting the drive on Portsmouth's 30-yard line. And we've been told that the Falcons are up 10-0 over Chester.
Yes, sir.
Which I think is probably something for me because I think I've got that. Yeah, I haven't got that updated on the
It's
ticket.
all right. I was just having a thought. I wonder if I could update this.
So we're into Q2, and Berkshire have taken the lead 8-0 over the Southeast Squadron.
8-0
Yep.
over the Maidstone Pumas.
So Bournemouth punt, and it's down at the Port's 4-yard line. So the Dreadnoughts having to start inside their own 10. But yes, we have got a break in the Squadron Berkshire game with Squadron. We're into the second quarter in that one as well.
Wow.
So into Q2, Berkshire have taken the lead.
I actually wrote 0-0 after that. I'm gutted.
Did you?
Yeah, I got on Facebook. That was 0-0. So it's now 8.
It
0-8.
is 8-0. Yeah, the Renegades have taken the lead on that one. So
Boom.
we've got some low scoring games here. Obviously, we had the update from the Tamworth game, but they started an hour before most of everybody else. So
Yeah.
and then I think we were expecting the shoeing for Cornwall against the Apache. But apart from that, it's been relatively quiet. Everything's pretty much sort of a 1 or 2 score game at the moment.
Maybe they were just playing it playing it chilled, and they don't want to go all out.
I've been informed that it's 7-0. Just a correction on the Squadron Renegades game. It's 7-0.
7-0,
not a 2
Was
PAT. So, James, just in case you were wondering, 7-0. The Renegades over the Squadron.
7.
7.
There we go. Marvellous. All done. How's your caffeine intake today, by the way, Oz? How many Red Monsters are you on?
Haven't touched them. Nothing today.
Wow, you're doing well.
On the, I got sleep. Like I went to bed. Oh, here we go. Russ is in here. We got a touchdown to the Cheetahs.
Cheats.
So we'll wait to see what the update is on the 2 PAT or extra point. But yeah, no monsters whatsoever today. I'm on the water.
Oh, very, very nice, very nice. Sugar free as well.
And I'm on the wheat water.
Oh, right, okay. Fair enough. I'm going to try.
No, you're not correcting yourself. I'm correcting myself, James. So I think I've taken over from you as the person who provides incorrect scores for the southeast region. Mikey, because the Spartans are up 14-0 in the second quarter, is starting to get a head start on getting naked. The hoodie is off.
It's just a bit wham. There we go.
It's very muggy. I don't know how it is for you at the moment in the in Cornwall, but
I'm back up. I'm back up north.
Back in the North Wales.
I don't start in my my new job. It's the Newquay CZU until it's the 29th of June. I go for basic training on aquatic lifestyles in the south west region from the 20th, and then I start in the CZU itself on the 29th. Which should be fun. I'll tell you off camera what my training day number 1 is due to entail.
Well, it looks like we're going to have another piece of clothing being removed. Stang's knocking on the door on 4th and long. Spartans intercept 14-0. Spartans in the second quarter. So, defense coming up big after the offense has started the game strong there. I've been told that Portsmouth has gone to the end of the first quarter. And what we showed very briefly was the PAT was good, so the Cheetahs lead 7-0 over the Knights in the first quarter.
You're an ex-Knight, aren't you?
I am an ex-Knight. Yeah, I was part of the Div 1 team that got promotion to the Prem, but I got injured in the final. So I played very little of the final, and then against Solent, and then on my recovery timeline, I played rugby in that in the football off season, and got injured again. So decided to no, thank you.
Yeah, all done.
So I had a full year off after that, and then that's when I was living down in Portsmouth anyway, and then was like, bugger, I'll just play for the Dreads. I can't be asked having to make the trek all the way up to Rushmore for training and everything. So we've got a second interception of the day for the Bobcats, returned to the Portsmouth 24-yard line. So Bobcats are in scoring distance of the Dreadnoughts there. But yeah, so I thought when I moved up here, so I moved up north in 2018. So I was still playing for Portsmouth in 2018. I'd moved up to Bradford, and so funnily enough, I took another National Express like I did for the Milton Keynes game. You've frozen. Oh no, there you are. So I took a National Express that left. Took a National Express that left Bradford at 4 a.m. And I went down to, I believe it was Leicester. Was where the Portsmouth final against Hertfordshire was being played. I think it was Leicester or Coventry. I can't really remember. But I took the 4 a.m. National Express down, went down and played the final against Hertfordshire after I moved up to Bradford. And then that was the last game of football that I've played. I thought about playing when I moved up, like when I was living in Yorkshire. I thought about playing for the Rams, but I could just never really find it to get off my ass and play. And then when I moved up here to County Durham, I thought about playing for the Vikings, but again, I just can't be asked.
Yeah, well, let's see. You get to that point, Halton Spartans, the Falcons were winning 10-0. Last update we had.
10 is the last update that we had. 10-0 to the Falcons over the Spartans.
Unless there's any more out there, that is the latest.
Yeah, that's all I can see. So I'll run the ticker for that one now, so people can see the updates on that one.
Superb.
If Jack's going to be our insider, is he going to provide us with those Titans Giants score updates?
I'm hoping to. He's gone a little bit cute, to be fair. I'll give him a little nudge.
Yeah, he's been very quiet. It's not what we would like.
No, we need updates, people. Updates.
Constant updates.
Just shower us in updates.
Yeah. Any form of showering. How's the Instagram treating you?
Oh mate, I just give up. I'm not gonna lie. It's just photos of nonsense, and then there's adverts for crap.
Are people posting their dinners on their sport team page?
No, but it's just rubbish.
So Wesley's just informed us. See, Steve's put his kickoff times wrong. Because Wesley's just informed us that we've got a 1500 kickoff time.
Roger.
So I don't know what Steve's up to.
No,
he just doesn't care. He just figured everybody kicks off at at 2 o'clock now just because the Aztecs do. So he's like, well, if the Aztecs are doing it, well, everybody else must be doing it too.
But yeah, the stuff like, okay, Steve set this up and followed basically every like British American football team on there. So I'm trying to scroll through. Oh, is there any score? Any score? And there's stuff like that. Balenciaga. You're just like that. What's that got to do with American football? Nothing. Well,
they make bicep bands?
I have no idea, but it's just, and then again, it's just waffle. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you put anything up on Instagram, I'm not going to see it. So,
no. Oh no.
Oh no.
I'm going to read this verbatim. Is this from the Oxford Saints? Saints D takes the ball in after an INT, but an inadvertent whistle wipes off the score. Going to be a long day. Still 17-2, Saints in the red zone. Oh, that is pain. Getting a defensive touch, because you got to think in Britball, right? Unless you are a top tier team playing against a bottom tier team, very rarely are you going to get the opportunity for a pick six or a fumble six. And then you've just got one, and that's been wiped off the board.
Wiped off. You just, ugh. But
Leslie's informed us that the Titans game is going to be live on YouTube.
Oh, well, there you go. But we can't see it because we're doing this. Hi.
Yes.
But I have good news. Good news. Brace yourself.
Cornwall have scored. Cornwall have scored.
Oh my good Christ. This is literally in the moment I've said good news, there's bad news. So we have the first section is touchdown Cornwall, 20-yard pass from Tom Atkinson to Ben Jenkins, 2-point attempt, no good, 16-6. I've said yes. In fact, I can show you. I've said yes. Kickoff
and the
return
kickoff return by
Bristol. Bristol is instant. It's just instant pain. They've just gone, oh yeah, we're doing well, and we're doing crap again.
I'll wait for the update on the PAT or 2 PAT before updating that score.
Oh, good God. So I'm going to potentially take up surfing when I'm down in Cornwall. I think that sounds like a less heartbreaking kind of activity than playing for the Monarchs right now.
Not ideal.
No, good God.
What do you like on kickoff coverage?
Well, I hate it. I hate any form of special teams. Absolutely hate the lot of it.
But it's 1/3 of the game, mate.
Oh, I know. It's one of those ones where I kind of do this, and when they go, all right, who's on kickoff? I lose my hat and go, oh, I've just got to go and get my helmet from somewhere.
I got no lid.
Go on.
Oh,
Go on for me.
You're a terrible person. You're a terrible teammate.
Oh, I don't care. I'm a semi-decent lineman, so fight me.
Shouldn't have to play special teams. I'm a semi-decent lineman.
That was it. When I played over at Belfast, I said to him quite openly and honestly, I will play any position on both sides of the line. No drama. I'll play anywhere O-line, D-line, but I am not playing special teams. And then he said, oh, can you just nip on for kickoff? I'm awful sorry. I've just lost my lid. Oh, a bit of a shame.
We have got an update for the Aberdeen game, Colin. We were informed at the end of the first quarter, the Stags led the Roughnecks 12-0. So that was a Stags lead 12-0 over the Aberdeen Roughnecks. And we've hit half-time at the South Wales Warriors Oxford Saints game. The Warriors lead 17-2. The Stallions have scored. So 5 minutes left to the half. Stallions score. Spartans lead 14-6.
Don't you dare, Wembley.
And Solent versus Warriors is a 3 p.m. kickoff as well. Bloody hell, Steve. Bloody.
This is it. He's gone to Bristol. He doesn't care. He doesn't care.
EKP Glasgow is a 5 p.m. kickoff.
Yeah, I saw that. It's very late. But
Jesus.
Whatever works, I guess.
I mean, I suppose it's not as bad because they're. Can you imagine if that was like an EKP Yorkshire?
What a drive back.
Jesus. Like I get it's not as bad with both teams being relatively local.
Yeah.
But
jeez.
Have you got an update on the kick from the Cornwall game?
Yeah, it was no good, so it is 22-6 Apache over the Monarchs.
Right, wonderful.
Brutal.
Yeah,
So
very
the The Lord giveth for joy, and he taketh away.
Yeah, not ideal in the slightest.
Shame.
So we've got the South Wales Warriors and the Saints have gone to halftime. We've got an Essex Spartans score, haven't we? But that's gone to 14-6 versus the Stallions as well.
Yes.
5 minutes left in the half.
So,
And
what
I've
we
got an update
need-
from the Bournemouth game. So, is there anybody in the southwest that knows how to kick? Just because Bournemouth have missed another kick, it's gone wide left again. So Portsmouth moving the ball. So they missed a 26-yarder. Bournemouth left. And it's 7-3 still. And then the QBs fumbled the option pass, recovered by Bournemouth at Portsmouth 27. So they don't need to kick. Looks like they're just going to keep giving the ball in good territory. Merseyside 14, Sealers 3 currently.
There you go. That's what I thought it'd be. That's probably how it's finished. Who cares? 14-3, Merseyside
14-3.
over the Steelers.
Over the Steelers, yeah. And then we got the Titans. Titans game is a 1500 kickoff.
Oh.
So, if we look in here, if we look down the scores that you've got there, do you want to give us a rundown of the scores that you've got?
Yeah, I will just delete, enter, and save. Boom, 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 boom. What I will do is I'll do the adult contact, and then if there's any time at the end of it, I will rattle through. I don't know. Oh, it was the NWFL. It was Tebs's thing. I'm giving it to Tebs.
Baby.
Yeah, I was going to give it to Tebs because he's our Sport Tank Women's Football League kind of correspondent right now. So the ones we have, because there's some that are later kick-off than we realised. So Edinburgh Wolves 0, Tamworth Phoenix 42, 22, my error. 42, Jesus. Who knows, maybe. 22. Steelers 3, Nighthawks 14. Nothing in the Prem South.
No, we've got Aztec. We've got Aztec Blitz. Aztecs lead 10-0 over the Blitz at halftime.
I will do that in a.
Actually, sorry, it was the end of the first quarter. We had a 10-0 update.
Yeah, I will do that in a shortly. Hang on, let's just scribble on that.
We had nothing from the Olympians Exiles or the Thrashers Warriors.
No.
And nothing from the Vikings Wolverines game either.
No. So, right, okay, apologies. So, we've got Romans 0, Falcons 10. We've got Revolution 0, Bulls 6. Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 7. Knights 0, Cheetahs 7. Warriors 17, Oxford Saints 2. Spartans 14, Stallions 6. Roughnecks 0, Stags 12. Surge 8, Crew Railroaders 8. Warhawks 13, Mustangs 0. Monarchs 6, Apache 22. Southeast Squadron 0, Renegades 7. And there we go.
Wonderful.
And I will update Aztecs and Blitz.
Yes.
And
Sounds
then
great.
I will do the Women's League. There you go. How's that for a little musical interlude? That's all right.
Mikey provides his own elevator music for us.
Yeah.
I remember from there was an Offspring album. Would have been probably early to mid 2000s, maybe even the late 90s, and there was literally a track on there that was it was called Intermission. And it played right in the middle of the album for no reason at all, and it was just a guy sitting there like listening to elevator music in the background. He was just going, intermission.
Yeah. Yes. Was that because it was followed the next? I can know the next track on from that is Moto.
Crazy Taxi. It was the Crazy Taxi. It was the
yeah.
Yeah, it was when you played Crazy Taxi. Yeah.
Yeah.
Great album. Ixnay on the Hombre was the album.
Well played. I was like, I'm trying to, when you kind of like, which one was it? So, in the Premiership North, hosted by the Manchester Titans, Cheshire Bears, 13, Leeds Chargers, 40. Titans 35, Steelers 40. Titans 49, Leeds Chargers 68. Steelers 8, Cheshire Bears 28. And the Premiership South.
We will just
hosted
clarify.
by
This is for the women's league now.
the
That
women's.
we distracted you all
women's
with our
league.
offspring talk because
Yeah.
I straight away thought that you were just making up a team. I was like, who the fuck is the Cheshire Bears?
This is the NWFL.
Yes.
There we go. The Premiership South, hosted by the Birmingham Lions. The Lions Stallions was postponed. The Exiles 0, Warriors 67. Lions 49, Exiles 0. And then Warriors Stallions postponed. The Div 1 North, hosted by the Edinburgh Wolves. The only game that went the distance there was Wolves 28, East Kilbride Pirates 10. Div 1 Central, hosted by the Sandwell Steelers. Norwich Devils 6, Falcons 20, Sandwell Steelers 2, Peterborough Royals 56. Boom. Peterborough Royals 32, Devils 2, Sandwell Steelers 0, Leicester Falcons 28. And that is our quick rundown of the NWFL. There you go.
So I've been told that the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts defence is actually deciding that they want to play even if the O doesn't, and they stand strong. Bournemouth go 4 and out, and Ports take over at their own 25-yard line. So, after realising they can't kick for shit, missing 2 wide left from inside 30 yards, Bournemouth has gone, you know what, we're going to force it. And, turned over the ball. So,
So there we go.
way to go.
There we go. Yeah. We're so that's it, ladies and gentlemen. We're just waiting on more updates for you. And
It is a bit more of a quiet one this week, I've noticed. Like last couple of weeks, it's been very frantic. We've had scores coming in left, right, and centre. It's
I'm all for it. Because last week it was another one, and another one, and another one, and another one. We're like, Jesus, just
without Steve, it's a little bit more. I'm going to take
because
my-
all we have to do is when Steve's here is we just talk nonsense. And we don't have to worry about updating Facebook or the ticker down here or anything like that. We just talk absolute rot. We wind Steve up about the governing body. Yes. He reacts. Yes. We all have a great old laugh. And that's it. And it's easy. We go offline at 5. But when people start throwing scores at us, we're just like, oh, gee, and it all starts into chaos. Which is why we have a nice intermission with a nice cup of cocoa and a lovely little relax.
It's just internal screaming. As people throw these updates, these people throw these updates at us, and we're wrong when we're putting they're not wrong, we're wrong.
There we go.
The Cheetahs have scored. PAT no good. Cheetahs 13 over Rushmore 0.
There we go. 13 over Rushmore 0.
Looks like the Warriors versus Solon has just kicked off. That makes sense, being as we were just informed recently it was a 3 o'clock kickoff, and we were wrong. So, be interesting to see how quickly that one, the score on that turns around. So, I'm just going to very quickly do the 13-0, and then I'll put up the next comment.
Yeah.
Warhawks, 20-0 over the Mustangs.
Pray for Donny.
Hashtag pray for Donny. Start of Q2 there for the Cheetahs Rushmore game. LL Cool P looking to extend their win streak to 31. Now, is that just in general, or is that over Solent?
No, that might be in general, because the last time, LL Cool P, if you're watching this, I'm guessing the last time the Warriors got beat was the Brit Bowl final against the Phoenix.
Against the Phoenix, yeah.
That must be it. Was that 2017?
It was 2017.
Yeah.
But
yeah, so I am so all about LL Cool P.
It would have to be 2017, because it would have had to been, undefeated 2018 season, undefeated 2019 season, and then a broken sort of 2020 season.
Yeah.
Or no, it could have been the 2018 final then, because they play about 10 games a season with playoffs and everything else.
Yeah.
Or 12 games a season sort of thing. So yeah, it would have to be
LL Cool P
2018 final.
There we go. That was Tamworth versus Blitz. Tamworth beat Warriors in the semi-final. Same year. Oh, there we go. That's
It
us
was, yeah,
told.
it was indeed. It was indeed, yeah, because the Blitz beat the Nighthawks in the semi-final. Tamworth beat the
Yeah.
Warriors and then beat the Blitz. They beat them both.
Got you. Well, that's me clued up.
So Titans Giant kicking off. Touchback Titans starting the 20. Humberdonny. So I've got to update my ticker because we've been told this one twice. Warhawks lead 20-0 over the Mustangs. So thank you both, Tommy Lunchtime.
Tommy
and
Lunchtime.
Warwick, and Warwick coming in there. Both of you letting me know that I've got to update my shit.
That's all right. I've got excited women's that I was going to drop little hints on what they're excited about, but the Seahawks are building a women's team, and they will be going to Amsterdam to play a Dutch team next April. So there you go. We've grown. We've now got adult contact, masters, flag, and a women's team. And very soon, maybe some youth and juniors, but we can't talk about those yet because they're still in very much the planning stage.
They're known as Bruno, so we don't talk about them.
Yeah.
Touchdown Warhawks. Tom Hammett smashes it in from the 1 yard line. PAT is good. So Warhawks 20-0, as we've been informed by both Tommy Lunchtime and Warwick, and that's in the second quarter. So we appreciate that. Start of Q2 there for the Knights. Brain's not working. Knights Cheetahs game. Start of
Knights
Q2.
Cheetahs. And and a huge love to Digital Fuel, who is technically the second sponsor of the Seahawks. They've given us a load of game balls. Thank you to Daniel Hewitt for setting that up. It's been fantastic. We've got 2 sponsors now. If you want to join in, get involved. It's great. We kind of take football and have a bit of a laugh with it. I mean, Oz is involved. What more do I need to say?
Yeah, that's how you know it's a joke.
But we're having fun. Oh my good God, there we go. Touchdown Titans on the 3rd play. We had an update at 3:08, Titans Giants kicking off. 3:09, touchback Titans start of the 20. 3:12, touchdown Titans on the 3rd play.
This game is being live streamed on YouTube as well.
Well, there you go. Or you can watch our big smiley faces and see it all here, and listen about the other games that are going on in Britball. But yeah, that is 7-0 according to Jack Watson, who is there,
and so is Darren.
And so is Darren.
There we go.
Pats
PAT
go
7-0.
7-0, and they've been going for a couple of minutes. That's gonna be a long day.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is.
Oh Jesus! Sorry, Sheffield.
Are you picking a burger on that one?
Yeah, easy burger.
Easy burger.
Yeah, that'll be 60s, 70s. Well, you heard it here first and potentially last.
So what are we thinking then? A burger by sort of half time, and then the running clock kicks in and slows it down.
Yeah. And that'll be it.
Rushmore score. So Rushmore's in. 2 PAT no good. So that one moves to 13-6 there for the Cheetahs over the Knights.
There we go.
So we've got a great game going on there between the Knights and the Cheetahs. And then I've been told that the Destroyers have been unable to capitalise on the 4 and out from Bournemouth that we saw, and they had to punt away. Bournemouth first down on their own 35.
Darren's
sitting in the corner of his living room as North Ants, Fire Ants are not playing today. That is true. I did see I did see from their Twitter that they mentioned that they were not going to be playing today. They said no game today, so a few no game today, so a few cold brewskis and watch the boys on Gameday live. So
yay!
Shout out to the North Ants, Fire Ants Twitter, and also to Darren Walker. Darren Cummings has dropped in just to let us know halftime 10-0 to the Falcons.
That is
over the Spartans there.
Romans.
Chester Romans. Yes, apologies.
That's all right.
Spartans
but
playing the Caesars.
The Romans have done well there to keep it 10-0. The Falcons have got some absolute weapons playing for them, so they've done well to keep it to 10-0. Good on them.
I've just also been updated because my girlfriend's blowing up my phone because she's just seen a Newfoundland puppy.
Puppy.
So if anybody has a Newfoundland, if anybody has a Newfoundland puppy, send the pictures to Sportank on Twitter because I'd love to see it because they are amazing.
Oh, Phoenix 30-0 third quarter.
Oosh.
Crikey, oh blimey.
Oosh. Thank you very much for that, Wesley. Looks like they're starting to properly turn their season around there.
Yeah, they've woken up. Which means that when they play the Titans, they're going to be a completely different beast.
The reverse fixture against the Titans should be a really exciting one then.
Yeah. If you're Manchester now, you're like, right, okay, then we need to start resting people. Because we were looking at well, they've still got Edinburgh to play, haven't they? Manchester as well. So because we were looking at Edinburgh as the fringe 2-3 team, but Tamworth is obviously with this game gone. Look, no, there's a gap. There's Manchester, and they're trying to say that there's Manchester and there's us. Based on the performances so far, I still think there's Manchester, gap, Tamworth. And we won't know anything different. We won't know anything different until we see the reverse fixture. I'm not willing to put 1 week of performances from Tamworth. Beating Edinburgh, great, perfect. But you've shat the bed for sort of 3 weeks in a row before that, or 3 games prior. So until they sort of give us more than just this, I'm still willing to say that Manchester they're a tier above. There's a clear tier gap currently. Fair play.
So there we go. Wesley said nicely warmed up for 2 weeks at Pack Meadow against the Titans. Nighthawks 22-3 over the Steelers.
22-3 over the Steelers.
Are they going to get to enforce the mercy rule?
Nah.
No, you don't think so?
22-3, and they won't be far off half time. Maybe.
So the Warhawks have. We've just been told that's the half for the Warhawks against Donny. Warhawks are in command, leading 20-0 over the Mustangs. Russ has let us know that the Cheetahs have scored again. The PAT is no good, so the Cheetahs now lead 19-6 over the Knights. And then I saw another update there from Scott regarding the Spartans game. There we go. Spartans score on 4th and 18 with 14 seconds on the clock. And the 2 PAT is good, so the Spartans lead 22-6. That is clutching it. That is big things.
Yeah, that is massive. That's awesome. Love that. And I've just had a little message from the Monarchs. Oh, good Christ. Offensive play went wrong, resulting in a strip sack in the end zone. 28-6.
Oh, sounds like everything's going right.
Oh, God.
The Giants have had to punt, so the Titans are on their own 33. Bournemouth have had to punt, so it's down at the Portsmouth 20. And the Titans, after starting on their own 33, have rushed it into the red zone.
Wow. Well, this is it. What was it? It was 7-7 for a long time. The Phoenix versus the Giants, and then the Titans have just turned up an absolute. Is that because the Phoenix just destroyed them, or just Manchester better?
I'm not too sure. I still think it's because Manchester's just better at the moment. Is the way that I'm going to go with it. But I've put the stream onto third screen.
Oh wow!
So don't have to rely on Darren for these updates. So let's see where we're at. Right, we're going to run right side up the middle, cuts it through, breaks a tackle, breaks another tackle, and he's held up probably just inside the 10. So it's a great run of about 10 yards, I think. There, well done for the Titans running back. There we go. Welcome to Gameday live commentary. Poor onside. I'm really sorry. Anybody watching the stream, with the great. I don't know if it's a great commentary team from onside, but you'd hope so. And I've just butchered it completely.
You do you. It's all right.
So we're at half time for the Surge Railroaders, and that is all square at the half with 8 all between the Surge and the Railroaders.
No, it's not good enough. Not good enough. Not as good as nil.
It's not as good. I was more curious about who you think it was not good enough from, the Surge or the Railroaders.
Oh, I don't care. Really don't care.
Just no fucks given.
No, not on that game. No, I'm awful sorry. Sorry to my, anyone that's I've played against for the Surge or the Crew Railroaders. Don't care. Sorry.
Sorry, not sorry.
There we go. No. No, sorry.
So Darren said that he's got
Oz
onside on
stuck.
mute and he prefers the Oz style commentary. So here we go. Neil's come in, just told us 2-minute warning. First half, Bulls 20, Revolution 0. He thinks there's 3 TDs, but he's unsure on PATs.
Oof. Yeah. Again, if you'd have said that at
Ouch.
the start of the season, you'd think Revs would probably have a go. But the Bulls have just destroyed him. That's awesome.
Yeah, no, that's wow.
Good on them.
Strong showing there.
Yeah, I've no idea.
Manchester's in, so they've scored the I missed who scored it, but they get scored, and then I was checking for Twitter updates.
That's the old Chris Kamara update. Has someone scored? I don't know.
I don't know.
I thought he was coming off. I thought someone went on.
And PAT is good. So Manchester lead 14-0 over Sheffield. Can't tell you who scored. It doesn't really matter. It's going to be one of many. Hate me. Sorry, not sorry.
Is that the theme of today? Sorry, not sorry.
Yeah, 100%. It's we are sorry your team is not as good as it should be. What's
sorry.
it? It's an inside dive. No chance of the safety stopping him. Between the tackles, right up the middle, with number 36 for the Titans. Taking it in for 6, and then PAT is good.
There you go. Well done.
Looks like Bocott to me there with the big left foot kicking that through. So love to see
big.
that. I wonder if we're gonna see any trickery from him today.
Oh, well, that'd be nice.
I do love a little bit of Bocott trickery. I'm a shiny human being today. Look at my forehead. Oh, there we go. He's tried the onside. Sheffield hands team. Manchester's in there as well. We got fingers pointing. The refs are waving it. He didn't have a good go of it.
Did he not?
This is riveting. It was a great kick from Bocott. I don't think he was expecting it, but
the man's a legend.
we got 3 Manchester players and 1 Sheffield player at the bottom of that pile. Manchester sidelines all pointing for it.
Obviously. Well, you would, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, 100%.
You're not just going to go, oh, well, maybe
One's
give it
come
that
out of
lad.
the pile. He's pointing right. We got 2 men who both got arms on the ball. He's tapped him. You've got to release it. Sheffield's pointing. Manchester guy's got up and he's pointing now towards the other way. He doesn't give a shit. He was kneeling on the ground. He's like, it's ours, it's ours, it's ours. And
Is
then
this going to be like...
up, he's like, well, I think it's theirs. And
It's
then
the
we got
other
a
way.
ref's signalled Sheffield ball. So onside kick recovered by Sheffield.
Oh, wow.
And that's that's a first quarter onside kick from Manchester. So they're definitely full of shenanigans today.
Yeah, but we've seen what Aaron Bocott's like with onside kicks.
Oh yeah, loves
At the slate, he was absolutely fantastic.
Oh, he was on fire at the slate.
He was so good. I mean, yeah.
And yeah, Darren's has mentioned he thinks it could be a long day for the Giants. I think you can
No
be right
kidding.
there.
No kidding.
Looks like we've got a Bournemouth update. So halftime. Wow.
Go on.
So the verbatim the verbatim text message reads: halftime, Portsmouth QB goes for the Hail Mary, and then he's crossed that out. He's struck that out. He's gone QB goes for the Hail Mary, crossed out, put slant across the middle with 1 second to go, gets picked off for the 3rd time today. It's always good going for a 6-yard slant over the middle with 1 second to go before the half.
Why
and get
not?
picked off.
Why not? Why not? Why not? The hospital ball, the slant.
Yeah. Go pick up those yards.
So we'll go with.
It's always
Let's have a
important to
little.
move the chains with 1 second left on the clock.
I don't know. Maybe the coach is just trying to, give it. It's all right. Keep your chin up. You completed one. So let's go with what we've got so far. We have in the Prem North, Wolves 0, Phoenix 30, Titans 14. Yikes. Giants 0, Steelers 3, Nighthawks 22, Aztecs 10, Blitz 0. Sharp in, take a breath. Romans 0, Falcons 10. Revolution 0, Bulls 20, Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 7, Knights 6, Cheetahs 19, Warriors 17, Saints 2, Spartans 22, Stallions 6, Roughnecks 0, Stags 12, Surge 8, Crew 8, Warhawks 20, Mustangs 0, Monarchs 6, Apache. Mustangs. Monarchs 6, Apache 28. Squadron 0, Renegades 7. And there we go. But yeah, I mean, it's normally we're kind of going with kind of updates. Today it's been a bit more relaxed.
It's been quiet. It's been very feast or famine, to be
honest.
Yes. It's been we've had them all come at once, and then we've had nothing. Tell you what, the Manchester D line. I'm pretty sure it's Cade. Cade Macon.
Obviously, what a guy.
He's just made back-to-back plays. On first down, he got the old JJ Watt style bat down at the line. Nearly picked it off, but lineman hands. And then the second one, he's just turned the right tackle into a turnstile, and he's just bear hugged the QB for like a 10-yard loss.
Nice.
So the Giants are definitely going to have to give that right tackle some support there because they're punting, and it's not a bad punt to be honest. Coverage team, it's gone into the end zone.
Oh dear!
I got to say that kick return team was pretty lackadaisical. That's going to be a touchback. That's pretty lackadaisical to be honest. They could have recovered that, but these lines. Who's playing at home in this one? Is this Manchester or Sheffield's home?
I think it's Manchester.
Because these lines are confusing as fuck. There is about 4 different fields marked out for this game. Because it looks like there's the football field, but then it also looks like they've got a soccer field, but then it also looks like there's a rugby field marked out, and then what looks to be a basketball court. It's not, but it looks like one.
Wow.
So these field markings are all over the place.
No, because on this, I mean, Titans are the first, and it's not. We don't do it like backwards like the Americans do of, Titans at Giants. It's just we do it as the first team is the home team.
Right.
Which, makes more sense, Yeah. It's like Americans doing their dates. March 23rd of 2000.
Don't start me on their dates. But,
sorry, controversial, but Americans, you're wrong. Like Tebs,
yes.
Wrong.
Tebs is American.
Well, there you go. Tebs, wrong. Naughty Tebs. So,
We've got a little bit of a lull here. It looks like a lot of games have gone to half, I think. I
was going to say, I think we're at half-time for everything that kicked off at 2.
Yeah, even some of the 2:30 games that may have sped through as well.
Yeah, they've rattled through. So we are currently having a little moment of Q, which is it's an odd place to be on Game Day Live, and we don't know what to do with it.
No, we have no idea. so let's take this opportunity then to mention the games that we haven't got scores from, and if anybody can provide us with updates for those, that would be. There we go. So an injury on the Stallion side leads to halftime being called as well. So that game's gone to halftime.
I've just had a message from.
Dropped it cold.
I've just had a message from Rachel at the Monarchs game. That's only just gone to halftime, 28-6. Oh dear.
That was like a 40-point half-timer though last time round, wasn't it?
Yeah, they're just taking a shoe in. So
Scott's just mentioned. There we go. Half-time. Second half will resume in 10 minutes. There at 15:40. So.
But yeah, we need updates for Olympians, Exiles, Thrashers, Warriors. I know they've only just kicked off. Vikings, Wolverines, Pirates, Tigers, Spartans, Caesars, Hornets, Thunder, and that's it. That's it so far. We've got something for everything else.
Have we?
I think.
Ignore me. We do. Some of them are a little bit old, but yes.
Ah, there we go.
There we go. 14-0 to the Warriors versus Solent.
Super.
Well done, Tebs. Good fucking pick.
You are wrong.
And I say that purely because I have a lot of love for the Solent team. I think they've performed amazingly so far. He's picked him. There we go. We got a pick 6 here for the Titans. It's an overthrown. It looked like it was just a 2-yard speed out, and he's just overthrown his receiver cold. Number 1 from the Manchester Titans, the outside cornerback. No one was catching him. No one was getting anywhere close to him whatsoever. So we're looking,
all the way back.
Yeah, 20 to 0 there for the Titans over Sheffield. As every single player on the Titans sideline is coming up and shoulder bumping him, jumping shoulder bumps for everyone. Well done.
Oh, that's just nice to see. Nice to see everybody involved. Oh, bloody hell!
It was a horrendous pass, though. It was absolutely atrocious. Yeah.
Oh.
No, I don't know what the plan was on that. We see Bocott on the field now as they go. No, we don't actually. Sorry, we see Titans going for 2. Single eye formation, 4 wide, and there's a bit of miscommunication here between the QB and the coach on the sideline.
While you're waiting for that, Wolves TD 2-point no good.
Yes, go Edinburgh. Bounces to the outside. That 2 PAT is no good. That was sniffed out very well by the Sheffield Giants. But fuck me, that was an atrocious pass from the QB.
So Wolves TD 2-point no good and Holton 6, Caesars 20.
Yeah, he just overthrew us. It was like a. I don't even know if it was an out, to be honest. He just looked on his first read and just threw it, and he just overthrew him by about a good 2 feet. And the QB, the cornerback was just like, "Fuck it, I'll take that."
Oh, thank you very much.
Yeah, thank you very much. So 20 to 6. There we go. The first Caesars update that we've got. So we thank you, Victor, for that one. It's a little bit closer than I thought it might be, to be honest.
Yeah, well, yeah. I mean, the Spartans are a semi-decent side. They've got a good head coach in Hassan, but
I feel like the Caesars have struggled this season as well.
Yeah. But it's respectable score. If that won't be at the half yet. So, or maybe it is. It's 26. It's not too bad, but I was just expecting.
Yeah, Phoenix Wolves 30 plays 6. That's probably got to be coming close to Q4 now, I would say as well.
Yeah, it's not far off. Not far off, surely.
Not with a what was that? 1 o'clock kickoff.
Yeah. So good on them. But at least the Wolves are on the board now. For what good it's going to do them.
Oh, yeah, he's up.
Oh, I know. Don't worry. I'm with you. It'd be fun to see someone else having a bit of a go, but there we go. 20-0 just confirmed from Jack Watson. Oh, blimey.
I don't need him to confirm. I saw it live.
I know, but he wants to help. We respond. We appreciate everyone that comments into Gameday Live with scores, updates, and pictures of Newfoundland puppies.
Yes. 100%.
We always, if anyone has a picture of their
the Sport Tank Twitter account, just bombard it with pictures of Newfoundland puppies.
Or any puppies, dogs, pups.
In fact, hang on. I'll put Steve's mobile number up on screen, and you can text them to Steve.
Yeah, send pictures of dogs, puppies. We don't care. We love them all. It is an alternative.
Rings, proposals,
Gameday Live.
Yeah, anything that you can send to Steve, anything at all.
Just send him any old guff. Who cares?
They've tried the same play. It's a 2-yard screen, and it's gone absolutely nowhere.
Oh dear.
Sheffield playbook is looking like Henry Winkler's from the start of The Waterboy.
Oh boy.
So coaching for dummies for the Sheffield Giants right now, please.
Oh, such a shame. Because they've always been pretty solid, but Titans, like you say, is just another level.
Yeah, they're just at this moment in time. There is just a sheer gulf in talent level at this moment in time.
Fair.
Tried a QB option. He might make it back to the line of scrimmage. He managed. I'll tell you what, that was not too bad there from the QB. He got met by 2 defenders in the backfield, and he shook him loose. And I think he managed to maybe get back for like a 1-yard gain if possible. Yeah, it looks like he gained. Yeah, not great.
Not great.
Not great, Bob. Not great.
This is Oz's honest assessment of the current Sheffield Giants playbook. Not great.
They've just swapped about 7 people out, so I feel like they're going for a punt. The last one was fucking woeful, so we'll see how this one goes.
Let's just see how this plays out, guys.
Brit ball long snapping at its best.
There we go. Oh, Ash has just messaged Shiv. He has taken one right in the ribs, and he's winded as fuck. So there you go. For all you Shiv fans out there, Mikey Graham looking at you.
There we go. So Jamie's just told us that the Caesars are now up 26-6 late in the second. So we appreciate that, Jamie. Much
blimey.
Much appreciate after I've just said that we appreciate that. That's just bad English.
You just do what you like. You're Oz.
Thank you.
English isn't your first language.
Yeah. You can, mate. So the Bulls are up 20-0 at halftime. So the Revs game, the Bulls Revs game, has gone to halftime. I mean, wow.
Yeah. Again, you would never said that at the start of the season. Bulls, but there we go.
I don't feel so I mentioned before that the punting was pretty woeful from the Giants. I want to take that back a little bit. It's not the punter's fault. He's trying to kick the ball with 3 players in his face each time. So the blocking is woeful from the Giants. And their defense cannot stop Manchester's running back as he's just torn one off for about 12 yards by the looks of it. So he is crushing them. For anybody who's sitting here watching us as I watch something else, we're watching a game about a game being reported upon someone commenting on commentary.
Is this like what I mean, I've seen this on YouTube. Isn't this what like PewDiePie and all that
the
sort of
React
stuff?
videos?
The React videos. Are we actually trendy right now? Is this cool? Are we cool?
Oz reacts to piss poor kicking blocking.
Yeah.
I don't know. I'm not too sure. I think I'm just going to keep an eye out to see if anything big happens, so I can catch it on replay. But at the moment, it's definitely all one-sided. You know, the Titans are moving the chains quite comfortably.
Fair. So a quick rattle through while they do their thing, and while we wait for some more updates. Wolves 6, Phoenix 30, Titans 20, Giants 0, Steelers 3, Nighthawks 22, Aztecs 10, Blitz 0, Thrashers 0, Warriors 14, Romans 0, Falcons 10, Spartans 6, Caesars 26, Revolution 0, Bulls 20, Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 7, Knights 6, Hertfordshire Cheetahs 19, Warriors 17, Saints 2, Spartans 22, Stallions 6, Hornets and Thunder, we've not got anything 4, Roughnecks 0, Stags 12, Surge 8, Railroaders 8, Warhawks 20, Mustangs 0, Monarchs 6, Apache 28, Southeast Squadron 0, Berkshire Renegades 7.
Berkshire,
whatever. It's an E, Berkshire.
Yeah, okay, but what about do you call it Salford? Do you call it Salford or Salford?
Salford.
Yeah, but it's an A, so it should be Salford.
Salford. Oh, I don't know that. I don't know English anymore.
So it's the exact same thing. Just it's Berkshire.
Right, Berkshire. Okay, Berkshire.
Look, I don't understand it either because there's places down that way. Like there's one that's spelled Woking, and they call it Woking.
Yeah.
To me that's walking. Like when I cook the chicken chow mein for the missus, I don't cook it in a wok.
Woke chicken.
walking around the kitchen. Honey, I'm trying to make curry. Where's the woke?
Yeah, where's the woke?
It's
Yeah.
next door. They're liberal. Not in the northeast. They're not.
There we go.
Not in the northeast. They are not.
Oh, blimey. Crikey, oh, blimey. So, yeah, as we troll through various Hootsuite, Instagrams, all that sort of nonsense.
Yeah, still very slow updates. Manchester Sheffield's into the second quarter.
Yep. I'm gonna have a crack again at
the Instagram live.
Oh,
Good luck.
God, I hate it.
Good luck.
It's terrible. Absolute terrible thing. Again,
I'd rather
I've
not.
got.
I'd rather
There we go.
not.
This is just it's an advert. It's just an advert.
Well, he was born a dog, is what he says.
90% adverts. Again, the committee for the Readings Knights. Another dog.
It would more be the stories up the top is probably what you should look for. Do you know how that works?
I'm looking on it. There's nothing on there whatsoever.
Is there no stories from any of the teams that they follow? Because that's where they usually put the scores. Oh, it's a big Hail Mary. He's come down with it. It's a Titans touchdown. That was a great play. That was an amazing play. The QB just got lit the fuck up as he threw it. Still stayed under pressure though. Stayed in the pocket under pressure. Lobs it deep down the left-hand side in the Hail Mary for number 11 for the Titans. Don't know who the hell that is. And what a bomb that was.
Oof.
So Titans are up 26-0, kick to come. As it looks like Bocot's... I believe Bocot's out there with the kick to come. He is indeed. And then we've just been told by Wesley that the Phoenix are up 37-6 as Mike struggles his way through Instagram.
Waste of time. Stuff it. I'll give up. 27-0. There we go. Manchester. 37-6. Phoenix.
And the PAT is good from the Titans as well, so the Titans now lead 21-7.
No. 20. That'll be 28. Because they were 20-0 up before.
And they were indeed, because I wasn't.
27, sorry. 27 because they didn't get the 2 point.
No, they didn't. I wasn't.
Oof. That's all right.
That was a bomb though. Like he was in double coverage. We've got a coach throwing his hat, is throwing his water bottle. He can't believe it.
Yes.
That's a Titans coach.
I love it when the hat goes.
Yeah, the hat's gone, the water bottle's gone, the playbook's gone. Everything has just been thrown in the air. Manchester. You're right. Manchester 27, Sheffield 0, and we're early in the second quarter.
And I still hate Instagram.
Do you? Is it just not? You're not having a bar?
It's just it doesn't spark joy.
It doesn't spark joy.
Not even slightly. There is no joy to be sparked from that.
Right. Let me see. Let me see if I can. Let me see what I can do.
Because I've gone through. We've got the Revolution, and they're telling us half-time. Oh, that's very nice. And then it's just nonsense.
Right.
And every for every 3 or 4 swipes, it's just bollocks. I do apologise. I mean, there we go. The only relevant one is Cruel Railroad is telling us it's 8-8. You're like, ooh. Yeah.
So I've been told that the Bournemouth Portsmouth game is now kicking off second half. So we can expect a few of those second half kickoffs coming our way.
Yeah. And then we will be awash with scores.
Right. So let's have a look
and
here.
Updates.
So let's go through the stories.
Is this where you get as disheartened with Instagram as me?
Probably.
Yeah.
So Crew says 8-8. Shropshire Revs with the card check. Kickoff, Revolution. And then just half time without giving us the score. Well done. Thanks very much.
Hey. Oh god.
It's a big like good luck for the games, but then,
Loads, yeah. Then nothing.
like, how about you fucking put your score in, you prick?
Angry Oz as an angry. Oh, superb. So we will await
Okay, I'm
any
starting to
update
see.
you have.
I'm starting to see the issue here that you have fallen into.
There you go.
It's just
Oh, there we go. One little update for you while you do that. It's Staffordshire Surge 16, Cruel Railroaders 8. So
and we've also been told that the Falcons are up 16-0 over the Romans as well.
16-0.
So
There we go. There's two, and this is it. This is where.
Yeah, because we're coming out of it. We're coming out of the half. We're into Q3. So we've got the. You mentioned this. Was it the Surge? Was it?
Yeah, the update on Twitter was Surge 16, Railroaders 8. So we will rapidly update our doobly-doos.
Just been told that Portsmouth is coming out of the halftime tunnel, so they're starting the second half now as well.
Super.
Manchester have got the ball on the 40 in Sheffield territory, marching it. They're halfway through the second quarter there.
Marvellous. So how many games this week are coach led and not referee led? I know there's at least a couple.
I thought it was 2.
Is it 2?
And I'm completely wrong. Manchester doesn't have the ball. Sheffield has the ball. I just wasn't even looking to see. I just looked out the corner of my eye. I was like, oh, they're in Sheffield territory. Manchester must have the ball. No, Sheffield have the ball. And just a battered pass going left. It looks like that was third down as I see the punt team heading out now. So, definitely. Oh, late in the third quarter, South Wales punched the ball in. Now 24-2 over the Oxford Saints.
24-2. There we go. Over the Saints.
Yeah, that's in Q3. That's late in Q3. I feel bad for the fact that the Saints have tweeted this out and I've just gone and liked it. Like, yeah, woo, oh, there's another pick. Or is that the punter? I don't know. I need to pay attention. But Manchester has the ball inside. Like I said, so take my update from about 4 minutes ago where I said Manchester have the ball inside Sheffield's 40. That's what it is
now. There we go. You're up to speed. Well done.
40.
There we go. Superb. But yeah, this is. I mean, I think this is what Steve's sort of vision was when he set this up. Was it'd be mostly we'd have like live streams and we could tell you what was happening, with the games as they were going on, and then we'd have little bits and pieces of like Twitter and all that. However, not many people stream the games, so we have to make do with scouring the internet with. Yeah, and we have to. That's effectively how we have to make a show. So
I'm telling you now, Sheffield has no answer for the Manchester run game whatsoever.
Really,
number 36 has just torn off another probably 10-yard run there for the Titans, just skipping through in between the tackles as well. Like that was an inside run.
Oh,
they've just got there's great O-line block in there, but yeah, they've got no answer for him whatsoever. So, what the fuck? Humber Warhawks, interception, first drive of the third quarter. Linebacker Bobby Lashley gets the pick. Now,
Bobby Lashley, he's a wrestler.
He's a wrestler. He's a fucking wrestler.
He's massive.
He is huge. He's like 280 pounds with like 6% body fat.
Yeah,
like he is
shredded.
Enormous. He was an All-American wrestler in college. I think he was an Olympic wrestler as well. He's an absolute animal of a human being.
And he's now playing
linebacker
for the Warhawks.
Yeah. Imagine that. Collecting $1 million checks from Vince McMahon, now you're playing the linebacker for Humber. Like, you've gone from
Where did it all
New
go
York
wrong?
City. Yeah, you've gone from New York City, looking out over the Hudson River, and next thing you know, you're in Hull.
Oh
Fuck
dear. Oh dear.
Oh, they've gone deep again. No good this time.
Oh, we got that Cheetahs D held out half time. Cheetahs 19, Knights 6.
So Blitz Aztecs still not half-time due to Aztec injury to the Aztecs RB.
Oh dear.
Cheetahs
I hope he's
D
all
holds
right.
out on the 6-yard line, so half-time. Cheetahs 19-6. Sorry, gents, ducking in and out this week, moving next weekend. Can I grab an update on the Spartan Stallions? So Squadron game, I'll touch on that first because that hasn't moved. That last time I heard that was still 7-0. And then the Spartans, we did have an update from that from Scott,
22-6.
yeah, 22-6 in the Spartans' favour over the Stallions. And the Warriors have scored again, so they're up 21-0 over the Solent Thrashers.
21-0. Crikey. Oh, and James, the Squadron is Squadron 0, Renegades 7 was the last
still
update we
7-0
had.
was the last that we heard. So the Warriors-Saints game, so South Wales Warriors, Oxford Saints has gone to end of the third. So they're coming into the fourth quarter now in that one.
Let us get up to date. Hooray!
James is happy with the showing from the Spartans, and we've got an incomplete pass there from the Titans going deep, and it looks like we're staring at a what is that? Is that a third down? The Caesars are starting to run away with this one. There we go.
34-6.
Yeah, Jesus.
Crikey. I'll get a job done.
That definitely will get the job done. I've put 234-6. It's not quite that. Could be. It could be.
Yeah, you never know. It's still early days.
Looks like we're at the 2-minute warning there in the Manchester-Sheffield game now. Or it could be a timeout. I don't know. I haven't got the commentary on, so
I think that's more likely to be a timeout, isn't it?
Someone has just pointed out the squad size difference between the Titans and the Giants. The Titans appear to have an entire second team standing on the sideline, and I think Sheffield has their defense standing on the sideline. So.
Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear.
Big difference in numbers. Well, I'm assuming it's their defense standing on the sideline because Manchester has the ball and they can't stop them. So I don't think the defense is on the field.
Oh. You kind of, at this point, you just feel sorry for them. You just kind of, right, we're just going to run the ball, run the clock out. We've already battered you. Let's just go on.
No offense, I don't feel sorry. Sheffield's a shithole. Like, not the team. The team's probably full of great blokes. Like, I want to make that clear. Anything that I say is not directed at teams themselves unless I mention that it's directed at the teams themselves. Generally, I'm talking about places, like the city. So, you can get offended about your home, like me slagging off your hometown. That's fine, but I'm not mugging off your team unless I directly say your team sucks. But no, Sheffield itself, like the city itself, is. Everybody talks about, it's so cultured. It's so this. It's just a shithole. It's just an absolute no. And I lived in Bradford, so I know a shithole when I see one. Like,
I know one when I see it. But I think the only time I've ever been to Sheffield was for the old Don Valley Stadium for the finals. That was it. And you'd nip in, you'd nip back out, and you kind of go in, up, back out again. Very industrious, and that's all I remember of it. Lots of industry going on.
Yeah.
It's
fuck all going on. So the Titan sideline is holding up some giant signs for some reason. I can't see them because they're obviously facing away from the camera. We got so slot receiver from the left goes in motion. We got a roll out to the right. He's found said slot receiver, and he's out at about the 5. Not bad play. It's still pretty barren for updates though. Today is for how many games there are on, right? There is a lot of games on. Yeah. It just feels like all of the games that are usually. So there's a few teams that we usually get good updates from that are like Northants, they're off. Lincolnshire aren't playing.
No.
a couple of the Scottish teams, they're not playing. So it's just, very, very quiet on that front.
And it's odd. It's very odd because we went from last week where it was chaos, absolute
definitely.
chaos, to
We got a pitch,
drip feeds.
and the Titans are in again.
Oh, there's an update there.
Yeah, we had an option right for the Titans. QB held it, drew in the man, pitched it out to the running back number 36. He's having a great game. And the Titans are in again, so it's 33-0 for the Titans. And we're still in the second quarter for that one.
We have two updates. Chester, we've got on the board, they're 16-7 against Leicester. And the one underneath it from Grant. Let's just upload this.
So Holton with the Redskins play call on defense. So I'm assuming they're just lining up on defense, calling Redskins. Because we haven't, I get that America is based in British history. It was British colonials that went over and, funnily enough, colonized America and did the standard purge of the native races as they do whenever they find somewhere new that they want to live. But
it's got things we want.
Yeah, kill the locals. But they, I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, Redskins is just a term that should probably be left in the 1800s where it belongs. But as like in the British world, it doesn't have the same significance as it would in America, right? Am I on an island here?
No, fair enough. I'll have that. So yeah, I don't know. Maybe I still think Redskins is just the football team, and I know I'm aware that it's potentially insensitive now.
They are the Commanders. To be fair, I didn't mind. I didn't mind the Washington football team. It grew on me. It grew on me.
Right. But yeah, as Grant says there, it's not racist, but insensitive.
But the moment you say "but," and I think this is the point that Grant's trying to say, is whenever someone says "I'm not racist" and then goes "I'm not racist, but,"
fair enough.
Like it's the moment that "but" comes in there. I agree with Grant, to be honest. Right, 28-0 to the Warriors over the Thrashers. Can we get a timestamp on that, please, Birkin? Do we know? Are we sort of mid Q2? Is my assumption with the later kickoff for that one?
I've just had a message from Jack. Have you just missed a score from on the Titans?
No, I said 33, and they've just kicked the.
There you go, 34. It's just put up like 34-0. I was like, Jesus.
Yeah, no. I mentioned the QB option right with the pitch out to number 36.
Fair.
How dare you? How dare you?
Sorry, awful sorry. I've just been trying to update all the other nonsense that's going on. It's crackers.
Wow, the ticker shows 34, so...
Well, my Facebook update doesn't.
Oh, Tom's come through with a big update for us there. Stags, Aberdeen. So the Roughnecks are on the board, but the Stags have gone and pretty much, just over doubled their score. So the Stags, they're leading 25-8, and we can assume that's probably Q3 or Q4 now. If you can confirm that for us, Tom, we'd really appreciate that.
He's tracking it on Insta Story. We haven't got that one loaded on Insta Story. We need to upload it on Insta. Oh, damn it, Steve! Just
go on the Warriors Insta. Let's see.
I'll have a look now that I know where to try and find it. That's where I'll look on. So what was that? Stags 25, Aberdeen 8.
Yes, indeed.
And nobody had that.
Mate, this is just a punt central for the Bournemouth-Portsmouth game. I'm looking at the texts I've got from my mate for the updates, and it's just Bournemouth punt down at the 20, 4 and out, Bournemouth on their 25, punt down at Portsmouth 16, Bournemouth punt down at the 4-yard line, punt on the 27. Like, it's just like, what is going on?
Wow. London Warriors, let's have a look. Oh wow, this.
So we've just been told. I've just also been told that the Bournemouth should have had 2 passing TDs. Receivers dropped it cold. Shrug emoji. So you got to be fuming there if you're the Bournemouth QB.
Yeah. There you go. So let's follow the Warriors, and they will bring into our.
Sheffield is struggling to move the ball. Just seen number one, the cornerback for the Titans, just come screaming through with a big play for a loss there for the Titans, and it looks like we might be getting. No, we are still in the second quarter, but that is 34-0. Sheffield have got they got two wide receivers on the right, one on the left, halfback in the single eye formation. Oh, ducks in, tuck and run there from the QB. Gain of about 5, and he tries to place the ball forward to get a few more yards. That's not going to work, mate. These refs are watching.
I love that one. Yeah, no, bring it back.
So, Spartans set up for a punt on 4th and 15. Punter Steve sees the option, runs for a 35-yard gain. First down, Spartans 22-6 in the third.
I love that.
Punters are people too.
Yes, they are. That's fantastic. Oh dear. So have I got 22-6 Spartans? Let's check that. Yes. So, I mean, we've got a few of the updates there. It was Wolves 6, Phoenix 37, Titans 34, Giants 0, Steelers 3, Nighthawks 22, Aztecs 10, Blitz 0, Thrashers 0, Warriors 28, Vikings, Wolverines nothing for the Pirates or Tigers either. Romans 7, Falcons 16, Spartans 6, Caesars 34, Revolution 0, Birmingham Bulls 20, Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 7, Knights 6, Cheetahs 19, South Wales Warriors 24, Saints 2. Oh, go on. Go on.
So, Titans Giants game. The Giants have employed sort of a starburst blocking formation to protect their punter because he just wasn't getting any protection whatsoever. Huge punt down to what looked to be about the 10. Was fielded with 4 Giants in front of him. He went back, lost about 10 yards going backwards, managed to shake one and then pretty much get back to where he fielded it. So, well done for the Giants.
Good scramble.
There, but it kind of feels like he just wanted to show off a little bit, and he should have left that alone. I'll tell you that now.
Yikes. So, continuing on, we've got Essex Spartans 22, Stallions 6, Roughnecks 8, Stags 25, Surge 16, Railroaders 8, Warhawks 20, Mustangs 0, Monarchs 6, Apache 28, Southeast Squadron 0, Renegades 7.
Now I've got a surprise for you from the Bournemouth Portsmouth game. What do you think's happened?
I don't know. Go on.
It's another punt.
Is this just? Are we just watching tennis now? Are they just booting this?
Did you guys ever play foursome back as kids at school, where essentially it was just you had I don't know if you would have, because it was more like in New Zealand, because we're such a rugby-dominated country, that you played games to do with rugby. So what it was is you'd set up in one end of the rugby field, other end of the rugby field, and you just punt. You'd essentially play tennis by punting the ball. If you caught it, you were allowed to take 5 steps forward. If you dropped it, then you had to. So if it was dropped, it was a point. If it went out the back of the goal line, that was a point as well. Your goal was essentially to kick it out the back of the opposition goal line, but you couldn't cross the halfway mark. Right, but yeah, if you caught it, you were allowed to take 5 steps forward. But it wasn't just like a step. You would essentially mark where you'd caught the ball, and you could sprint and then take like bounding steps. There we go. Spartans touchdown. Leon 2-point attempt is no good. 28-6.
28-6. And I've got an update from the Monarchs. 36-6.
Right. So here we go. 70-yard pass, touchdown. Bournemouth 16-3, awaiting extra point.
They did something other than punt.
Yeah, well, the Portsmouth punt was down by Bournemouth at the 28. And then a 70-yard touchdown, or 72 yards if they were playing on a 100-yard field. And then, 16-3 awaiting extra point. So somewhere I feel like there must have been a field goal mixed in there because that was a 7-3 game before. But yeah, there we go. 16-3 awaiting PAT.
28-6 to the Essex Spartans.
Yeah, it's...
Oh, blimey. So there we go.
When it happens, it all happens at once.
We've got a message there from Darren. Chester back on offense, down to the Leicester's 10. So they could get back on the board again.
Yeah.
Oh. And 43-6 to the Apache. Pick 6. And the message is we're making it easy for them. Mistakes again. So that is ridiculous.
PAT is good in the Dreadnoughts Bournemouth game. So the Bobcats lead 17-3 over the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts. And the Bournemouth QB who played for the Dreadnoughts last season and then was ousted in some drama is very, very happy on the sideline now playing for Bournemouth.
What's the... Go on, what was the drama, or do we not go into that?
So, do you remember last year when we were providing updates about how we thought the Dreadnoughts were going to be folding and how we were getting... Because we were getting told by Steve. Steve was saying he was speaking to somebody within the team that was saying that the Dreadnoughts were going to fold. And I mentioned it to a mate of mine who was playing for them at the time, and he was like, we haven't heard a thing. And then they had a team meeting, and we're like, no, we're not going to fold. And then, like a few days later, they folded. But it was there was a lot of contention. The fact that so predominantly Steve, knew more about the folding than anyone else did, and it came out that a lot of people thought it was the QB Sam who was leaking information, he got made a pariah and was essentially removed from the team. So he buggered off to Bournemouth.
Oh, well, yeah, you would. You wouldn't stick around if everyone's pointing a finger at you, would you?
Yeah. So the Saints, Oxford Saints, South Wales score on an exhausted Saints defence, 31-2 for the South Wales Warriors.
31.
Start of the third quarter, Knights to receive there in the Hertfordshire game.
An exhausted Saints D. Oh.
Yeah, well, like they mentioned that they're O's on the fourth string QB, so you've got to wonder, how many are you onto the fourth stringer on your defense as well?
Yeah.
I wonder if anybody's playing both ways. Jesus.
Potentially. 31-2. Oh dear.
Oh, Sheffield cornerback giving it the big uns after breaking up a deep ball.
I love it.
Mate,
no fly zone. No flies.
You realise you're down 34-0?
Sorry to the Sheffield lads, but oh dear. 43. Yes. Sorry, Ash. We had that from Rachel.
Get back to stopping them. Stop worrying about giving us updates, and how about you keep the score lower?
Young Ashley is injured. He's done for the day.
He got bopped. Oh, screen pass there for the Titans. Breaks one. No. Small gain. And again, the Sheffield D giving it the big one. Because he stopped him after like a 4-yard gain.
To be fair, the other 34 points may have not been his fault.
Do you realise that it's second quarter and you're down 34 points?
Yeah. Brutal. Absolutely brutal. But what do we know? We're just a broadcasting show.
It all starts with no, okay. And on the flip side of that, one play can change a game. So
I don't think so.
They go deep to the end zone, and number 16 for the Giants has got hands like feet as he dives in front of his own teammate to try and make the pick, and he drops it cold.
Hands like feet.
Mate, you ain't catching nothing with hands like feet. So
Oh, an update there.
There we go,
Chester.
TD Chester, 16-13.
Good on the Romans. Well done.
We're going to man down in the Manchester-Sheffield game. So we've got everybody taking a knee at the moment.
It's not the man with hands like feet, is it?
He's got other problems. He was up and fine, so I believe it's not. He was chatting to his teammate who he cut off, who had a short pick.
Oh, blimey.
But it's go on Chester, by the way. 16-13.
Yeah.
That one's getting a lot closer. Let's have a look at the Warriors' Instagram, see if there's any more updates.
I'm waiting for the...
No.
Oh, it's such a crap thing. But, yeah.
Manchester on the sprint out, rolling right. Completion, first down.
Fair.
So, let's have a look-see. I want to make sure that the ticker's looking at how you've got the scores going.
Well, I was just waiting for Darren to say if they were going to get, if they got the point after
The PAT and the
or
Chester
not,
game.
and then I can press the big save. I assume that must be it. 13-16. Leicester 3 and out punting. Got you. Okay. I'll leave it as 13-16.
Right. Well, what we'll do is I'll just go for it. Oh, Manchester toss right, and it looks like he's in. No, he stepped out of bounds. He's not happy. It looks like it was a bit of a reversal, and I can't remember the chap's name, but I think he played for. He was in the Slate Cup. Played for the Grizzlies, wide receiver.
Oh God. Now that's a what receiver?
Yeah.
Possibly, probably yes. I know there was a lot of Titans that played in the slate last year.
Can't remember his name. I think I've got him on Facebook, but it looks like he's having a decent game as it is.
Fair play. Well, I will leave you to.
Oh, the cameraman's been fooled.
Oh my word!
Sorry, it was an option. It was a fake handoff right, quick throw left, and the cameraman had no fucking idea what was going on. He didn't even move the camera. He just stared straight ahead. He's like, if I don't follow the fake, it doesn't mean. There we go. Leicester 3 and out and punting.
Blimey, Romans are coming back. And on that note, I'm going to nip away for a second if you want to talk to people.
So while you do that, I'm going to jump on to the Gameday Live and give you guys a rundown. And let's just see here with if we have a look at the score thread that we've got going here from our lovely Michael, who's been maintaining that for us. And let's have a look-see here. So, as we move into the... Oh, I think I need to refresh my page. Sorry, guys. I've just gone to click on those scores and nothing's updated. So we'll just refresh the page here. Apologies. So we're just looking. We've got Tamworth Phoenix, Edinburgh Wolves 37-6 was the most recent update for that one. We've got the Titans up 34-0 over the Sheffield Giants. But as I say that, it looks like the Titans are going for a field goal. Nope, there we go. Touchdown scored, sorry. So Manchester have punched it in 40-0 for the Titans over the Giants. And extra point is good. There we go. 41-0. Titans over the Giants. We've got last update is the Nighthawks 22-3 over the Steelers. The Aztec Blitz was 10-0 to the Aztecs at halftime. We got Thrashers trailing the Warriors 28-0. We've got the little slant over the middle was the touchdown there. High slant. Number 17 skies up to grab that catch, and that was the Titans touchdown there. So we've got the Chester Romans making a comeback here against the Falcons. That's 16-13. Falcons over the Romans. Caesars are putting the beat down on the Halton Spartans at 34-6. We had a halftime 20-0 Birmingham Bulls over the Shropshire Revolution. The Bobcats Dreadnoughts, we've got at 17-3 for the Bobcats over the Dreadnoughts. We've got the Cheetahs 19-6 over the Rushmore Knights. The South Wales Warriors 31-2 over a heavily depleted Oxford Saints team. Essex Spartans lead the Wembley Stallions 28-6. The Highland Stags lead the Aberdeen Roughnecks 25-8. Let's just have a quick look. Half-time there. So the Caesars have gone half-time. It's 36-6 there for the Caesars. So TJ Jet Sweep went for about 30 yards, but a penalty on Bristol for holding. Going back to it, we got the Staffordshire Surge 16-8 over the Crewe Railroaders. Humber Warhawks 20-0 over the Mustangs. The Bristol Apache 43-6 over the Cornwall Monarchs, and the Berkshire Renegades lead the South East Squadron 7-0. And Mikey, can you please update your Portsmouth Dreadnoughts Bobcat score to 17-3, please?
17-3 will do. I've just had a message there from Jack, 41-0.
So, in the fourth for the we got the Berkshire. Yes, it is 41-0. I mentioned it when you weren't here. Berkshire South East Squadron 10-2. Berkshire over the South East Squadron in the fourth quarter.
14-2?
No, 10-2.
10-2.
10-2.
Nice.
In the fourth quarter. Another 3 and out for Portsmouth. Punt down at the 35. 15-yard penalty for a hit after the whistle on Bournemouth. Bournemouth starting their own 20. Portsmouth INT. Portsmouth take over on the Bournemouth 30.
41-0. Another interception.
Yes.
Crikey.
I'm just looking at it now. Yeah, Sheffield struggling. Manchester with the ball on Sheffield's 30, and they're moving it very, very smoothly. There's a lot of big ups for the commentary on the onside production commentary. So
Yeah.
I haven't got it playing, but the YouTube comments seem to love it. Right, QB rolls left. Oh, he just misses his man over the left hash. That would have been a gain of about 15. So. So, the Staffordshire Surge Crewe Railroaders game is delayed due to a serious injury to a Crewe player awaiting an ambulance. Currently, Surge 16-8 with the Surge driving into Crewe's half. At halftime, it's Aztecs 10, London Blitz 0. We've had a long break in Q2 due to a player injury, so we move straight into Q3.
The Warriors just kind of updated their thing, saying they are approaching halftime 5 minutes ago, and there was just enough time for a quick pass, which, they're just throwing over the middle for fun. Looks impressive.
Scott's just informed us that a touchdown Stallions into the third quarter, 2 PAT is good, 28-14, so the Stallions are not done yet.
Fair play.
Looking at that.
Yes. So.
Manchester moves, as I mentioned, that should be at 41-0 as opposed to 34.
41.
I think the Edinburgh Tamworth game probably shouldn't be too far from over, by the way.
No, if anyone's got any updates, let us know, because
I think Wesley was our man watching that game, so if he's got any
sir.
update on that would be great. And then the Berkshire game was at 10 for Berkshire and 2 for the South East Squadron. So getting some points on the board via safety. And the Giants have just thrown into what's it called if there's 5 men in coverage?
Quintuples coverage.
Yeah. So Jay's just told us that the Warriors lead 35-0 over Solent with halftime about to happen.
Fair dues. And that is Mercy Rule.
It is, yeah. Oh! We've got another... No, he's called it incomplete. No, he hasn't. He's called it a catch. An interception, sorry. So, Sheffield Giants have missed it. He's missed his receiver over the left-hand side. And number one for the Manchester Titans, again, I don't have rosters in front of me. I'm just trying to tell you what's happening. So he's gone. He's looked left. He's thrown behind his receiver. Number one's picked it up off his bootlaces, dove forward, gained about 6 to 7 yards on the return there. And the Titans take over just outside the 20. So it looks like we're going to be seeing some more points here from Manchester, and we can't be too far from half.
We've got Nighthawks. They're 39 or 9:30, depending on which way you look at it. So that's 3 kicks.
Oh, 30-9.
30-9
for the Steelers. Yeah, Jesus.
Yeah. And Aztecs 10, Blitz 0, halftime.
Still,
That's at the
yep.
halftime though.
Oh. QB goes
And
deep down the left-hand side for the Titans, overthrows his receiver on a diving one-handed attempt, but he was never keeping either of his feet down if he caught that. So
away he goes.
Chester driving, can't tell what yardage they're on. Cameraman standing on about the 15-yard line. Jesus, that is some poor camera work if that's the case. We got Spartans knocking on the door, 1st and goal on the 8.
Come on.
Edinburgh score, Jay, last that we had, they were down 37-6 versus Tamworth.
Yep. Here we go. Let's have a look. Do all of our little
Yeah.
bits and
Just
pieces.
gonna have a quick look, see if we've got anything else. Titans are still trying to move the ball. Looks like it's 3rd and 6, I want to say. Yeah, 3rd and 6. There can't be too much time left in the half. Portsmouth 35-yard field goal blocked at the line. So start of the 4th quarter. Portsmouth QB is benched on the last drive in the 3rd quarter, and the Southampton Uni QB is in. And then their 35-yard field goal is blocked at the line by Bournemouth.
Big kicking game.
Nighthawks 36-9, pick 6.
6 for the Steelers. Come on.
No, pick 6 for the Nighthawks.
I thought they were already on 36.
No, they were on. It was 30-9 was the last that we had.
Bollocks. Sorry, we are impartial.
So Darren's let us know pick to Leicester, and Russ has just let us know that the Cheetahs have scored again. 2 PAT, no good. Oof. So if that's the case, that would put the Cheetahs at 25-6 over Rushmore.
Cheetahs 25-6. 36-9. And a pick to Leicester. And yeah, that's it. Let's give it a second before I press save, just in case anything else comes through. We are live and up to date on the Sport Tank Faceache page.
We like to think we are, anyway.
Yeah. And while we're here, well done to the SOJA Fire for winning whatever it was they won yesterday. I just saw the NDFL in America.
Yeah. So I'm just checking the comments on the stream here, the Titans Sheffield stream. Nighthawk fan here. Manchester are just too good, man. Someone's popped in. If the Giants score, we riot. Someone else has popped in. Someone else has popped in saying this is better than the CFL. That ref is a big chunky. It's like, damn. There's no punches being pulled in these comments.
No.
Yeah, Cheetahs lead 25-6 over Rushmore.
Yep, we got that. We'll save.
There we go. So there's another inside run there. No answer for him whatsoever. The Titans, they pound another one in before the half. So Titans lead 47-0 currently. Number 8 for the Titans there at running back. He's come and done a big old flex of his bicep bands. The linemen have come in and joined him outside the back of the end zone as they look at someone who's in the stands at the foot of the field. And yeah, RIP to Sheffield's tackling and block shedding. Because it just has not been there. Not in the slightest.
No.
And
What you
it looks
say?
like
They
the
just
extra point team is on.
what number were you talking about? Number 1
Playing
is
cornerback for the Titans.
Ricky Delver.
Is it?
There you go. Yeah, I've got the. I knew they'd posted it somewhere. It's the Nighthawks lineup.
Black dude with dreadlocks. He's having a baller of a game.
I just
Bocott. Extra point is good. So Titans
Course.
lead 48-0.
Of course it is. Number 15, Bocott.
Yes.
Useless information because it's on the thing in front of me.
Because I'm staring at the screen.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Oh, blimey.
And that can't be far off half time. So I did ask you if it was going to be a burger by half time. And it's not far off. Yeah, there we go. Inside run. 45 gets blocked inadvertently by a lineman. 25 does nothing. 27 tackles 25. Yeah, just piss poor defense from Sheffield, to be honest, mate.
Oh,
Just
dear.
nothing. Don't get me wrong. It was good. It was good following the blocks from number 8 for Manchester. But I'll tell you what, the best play that he did was snagging that high snap and bringing it down for Bocott to make the kick.
Fair play.
He had to stand up to pull that down. That's beautifully done there, punt holding. Oh, sorry,
Nice.
extra point holding.
Extra point.
And Bocott out the back of the end zone there for a touchback.
41-6. We're getting
40
Caesars
Ooh.
over the Spartans.
Yeah, Victor just letting us know. That is...
Brutal.
Damn. Bristol, second and short on the goal. Here we go. The Apache.
See, Ash.
Tell
you
me if you've heard this story before.
Yeah, you're signed up. Welcome to the team. And we wait for Shiv's update.
Bristol have scored. Is Shiv's update.
Of course they have. It's whether they get the 2, and then I will update the button accordingly. But I will update now that it's 41-6 Caesars. They've found the gear and they're just giving them a shoe-in now, aren't they? Oh, blimey. So there you go, 41-6. They're going for 2, and Ash, we're waiting. Well, genuinely, that's the update is at hand.
As we wait with bated breath.
2 points is good.
There we go.
Oh, Christ. So that's the
Leicester's near the
Cornwall.
Chester goal line as well, so we could have another scoring update from that game.
That's 51-6.
51 in the Cornwall game.
51-6. Apache over Monarchs. That's a fisting.
There's our first burger. Oh, the fisting of the week.
Fisting.
Throwback
That's
to
the
2016, the
fisting
fisting of the week.
week.
That was pre-Gridiron Hub. I think that was still Gridiron when Gridiron Means was
Yeah.
not the independent entity it is today. But we used to do the fisting of the week awards, kind of like in a Madden cover style.
Yeah. And it was funny. I'm all for
It was great.
'Cause,
Loved
you
it.
know, bit of a laugh. But yeah, so I think I am up to date with everything there. And so let's have a look on Foot Suite.
Foot sweet.
Foot
Right.
Suite.
2-yard rush touchdown for Bournemouth. Bournemouth lead 23-6. Awaiting extra point.
23-6.
Yeah, it's starting to run away a bit, that one. They've
A
stopped
little
punting
bit.
the ball. Looks like they've realised that their receivers can't catch and they'll score more points by running it.
Which makes sense, really.
And extra point is good, 24-6.
24-6.
Yeah, Bournemouth over the Portsmouth Dreadnoughts. Thunder score. We've got nothing, Ash, actually. That's been one that we've heard nothing at all. So, for anybody who's curious, the Sussex Thunder are playing against the London Hornets, and we haven't heard a thing.
Nope,
Nothing
not a
at
peep.
all.
Not a peep.
We haven't got anything from that one. We haven't got anything from the Olympians Exiles. Glasgow East Kilbride hasn't kicked off yet, so that doesn't matter.
The Vikings Wolverines.
Oh.
We haven't had
Yeah,
anything.
nothing from the Vikings Wolverines either.
No.
So Ash mentioned he heard it was 40-13, but he's not sure because he's currently in Greece. Well, I hope
well done.
sunshine there in Greece, and thank you for joining us from Greece.
You could be doing a million of other things, but you sign into Game Day Live. We appreciate you. Thank you very much. TD Pass, Leicester, PAT good, Falcons 23, Romans 13. Blimey. Well, there we go. That's not too bad. Romans still in it, just about with 10 points separating them. Still not over
sorry,
yet.
I've just had a scoring correction that we've been told that it's 21-3 in the Bournemouth Portsmouth game. So there was no extra 3-point made.
21-3, Bournemouth.
21-3. Sheffield on fourth
Super.
down, punters out. They're punting from, the ball's on their own 22. Their punter is set back probably on about the 9, maybe. Oh, that's a low punt. It's bobbled. Oh, and one of the gunners just got fucking leveled.
See, this is why we don't like special teams. It's brutal.
That poor man, he just got lit the fuck up. And number 9 is just getting chest bumped by everybody on the sideline. Yeah, it was a poor snap. It rolled to the punter. He had to pick it up and hoof it, and he did well to get the ball down to the 40 for the inside of Manchester's territory. So they've got a longish field to go. But Jesus,
I love Ashley Baker's second there. I should be playing. I mean, if it was between being in Greece on holiday or playing football, I'd probably be playing. No, I'd be on holiday.
Well, it depends. Are you which side? It depends on which side of the 40-13 you'd be on.
Yeah, that's true.
Like if my team had put up 13 while I was away in Greece, I'd be happy to be in Greece.
Yeah.
27 Warhawks near the end of the third. He's going home. He hates watching. Tommy, lunchtime. We love your updates.
We love you, Tommy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's Thunder. Yeah, I'd be happier in Greece.
Yeah.
yeah, I'd be in Greece.
Yeah, I'm assuming that the 40 points is unfortunately too. We could be wrong though. It might not be. The Thunder might have pulled it together.
Really?
Oh, come on. Oh, he goes deep. Touchdown, Titans.
Again.
Yeah, there we go. We're still in the second quarter. He goes high. It was a rainbow of a pass. There was nobody within Cooey though where he hit him. Just sort of threw it up and it just dropped down into the bucket, and then Titans have scored 54. Sheffield.
Have you seen that comment from Jamie Gatley?
I haven't because I'm updating the ticker. Holden's QB is out after a sack, so the head coach is padded up and playing QB.
Wow. That's Britball.
Yeah.
Good God. So, did they get Nighthawks 43-9?
Oh, 43-9. Jesus.
Yeah. Did they get the point after for the Titans?
They're still lining it up. There's players taking a knee on the field there for both Manchester and Sheffield alike. So it looks like we've got an injury out on the field.
Crikey.
And then we've got anything else on that front? No. So the Nighthawks and then the PAT. So TD pass Leicester, PAT good. Falcons 23-13. I haven't got that one.
Yeah, it's okay. We'll just wait on the update
PAT
for
the Titans.
There
we go. PAT is good. Bocott, no trouble at all. Titans lead 54-0. Or 55-0 now.
55, I think.
Yeah.
Just go home.
Yeah, let's go home. Cornwall
Right.
pick on third down. Bristol ball.
Oh, yeah, you don't like to see it, do you? It's just, again, I would say go home, but they are home.
They are playing at home.
They are home. That's kind of awkward. So let's have a little look at these scores. We've got Wolves 6, Phoenix 37, Titans 55, and the first half, Giants 0. Steelers 9, Nighthawks 43, Aztecs 10, Blitz 0, Thrashers 0, Warriors 35. We have Romans 13, Falcons 23, Spartans 6, Caesars 41, Revolution 0, Bulls 20, Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 21. Rushmore Knights 6, Hertfordshire Cheetahs 25, South Wales Warriors 31, Oxford Saints 2, Essex Spartans 28, Stallions 14, Roughnecks 8, Stags 25, Surge 16, Railroaders 8, Warhawks 28, Mustangs 0, Monarchs 6, Bristol Apache 51, Southeast Squadron 2, Berkshire Renegades 10. There we go. 10. But, I mean, we've got two contenders here for Fisting of the Week. I know they don't do it. Oh, my word. Tackle for a loss from the Cornwall D. Well done. You did a thing. You did a thing. Come alive. Not
late in the fourth, and that's game. Oh, way to shut it down.
Oh, is that the... Oh,
Sheffield
wow.
go over the middle, and number 15 is gone. Great. Oh, he runs into the what looks to be the safety, but he was flying down the right-hand side of the field. A gain of about probably 35 on that one.
Wow.
Yeah. And they moved the chains right inside the Manchester. Looks like they're at about the 31. I'd say Manchester 31.
Just had an update there from Ashley Baker. 40-16 to the Hornets.
Oof.
Ooh.
Well, at least they kicked the field goal.
Well, yeah, I guess.
Yeah, we were originally told 40-13 from Ash. Go enjoy Greece, Ash.
They can kick. Yeah, go enjoy the sunshine. Let us worry about this Britball nonsense. 40-16 to Hornets.
So just an update on that Warhawks touchdown that we got. So it was a touchdown Warhawks. Rich Adepoju from reception from the 1 yard line. PAT is good. Warhawks 27, Mustangs 0. So poor series is another 3 and out, and then a punt. No return. Bobcats ball on the 23.
And Stags 31, Aberdeen 10. This is live and direct. Which, the Roughnecks there, they've got another safety because that was 8 before. Huh, well done. Rushmore score, PAT no good. Cheetahs 25, 12 over the Knights.
I might have a Wolverines Vikings update.
Oh, go on.
I'm just waiting for it. A mate of mine just texted me. He said, "Did you say the Wolves were supposed to thrash the Vikings?" And I was like, "No, I said the Rams would thrash the Vikings. The Wolves aren't that good." Have you got a score? As I'm just waiting for an update.
We've got the safety, the Spartans, 30, 14, which is over the Stallions. And this could be
Stags.
cut-off
So
time.
end of the third, we got the Stags 31, Aberdeen 10. Rushmore score, PAT no good, so 25-12. 30-14 for the Spartans. Exiles 7-0 to the Olympians from the Exiles Instagram. That's your responsibility, Mike. And the Aztecs 10-8 up over the Blitz.
There we go. I accept no responsibility for Instagram. It's crap. But there we go. So the Blitz are on the board.
Yeah.
Can the Aztecs hold on? Who knows? I mean, I would say who cares, but people out there probably do.
Oh, I care. I would like to know if they can hold on. To be honest, like I'll put my name down.
There you go. So who cares? Oz cares.
Oz cares.
And I care a little bit because it'd be nice for them to do some good things.
What was the Olympians Exiles? 7-0.
7-0 from Thexil's Instagram. I'm going to try and find, because I don't think...
Was that Exiles 7 over the Olympians?
Yes. Let's see if we can get Kent Exiles. He just hasn't added a lot of these. Exiles.
I've got to go and get all of these. So,
well,
so another punt from Bournemouth. Ports takes over on Bournemouth 38. So back to the punt shenanigans again. Jack's popped in to say 55-0 at half time. Yes it is. If anybody's watching the stream and sees that it's got 54-0 up, that is correct. They've got 54-0 up. They are wrong because they did not put the extra point up after Bocock kicked the last one.
So there we go. No, me and Instagram aren't getting on. I can flick through this as often as I like, and it's just a nonsense.
All right, well, I'll sit on the Warriors and the Kent Exiles Instagrams for you.
Just do what you need to do. I don't care. I'll look everywhere else. Yeah, But Warriors win. News. Spartans do been on fire today, and Mike tackles the QB for the safety 2 points. And we get the ball back 30-14, fourth quarter. Essex Spartans. There you go. Blimey. But yeah,
so PAT was good. Exiles 7-0. Exiles O come back on the field. Strong running play. QB scramble on the 1 yard line. So it looks like we shouldn't be too far away from an Exiles touchdown, I would assume. So Vikes, 3 minutes to go in the game. Vikes up 70-6 over the Wolves, over the Wolverines.
What?
Yeah, Vikings lead Lancashire 70 points to 6
Well, I'll do it
in Q4.
Yeah.
Which is why my friend was being so smug when he thought I said that the Wolverines were supposed to beat the Viking. No, they were not.
No, sir. Well, I mean, and we had, potential fisting of the week. I think that might be there. Oof,
yeah, definitely.
That's horrendous.
That is.
Yeah.
Another interception. Bournemouth ball at the 32-yard line. The guy that got the pick is now down injured.
Oh, good.
And there we go. Sean just popped in to tell us the Exiles are up 14-0.
Thank you. It saves me having to hiss around on.
I did see that they were down at the 1 yard line. So touchdown Exiles. PAT is good. Exiles 14-0 over the Olympians.
Anything for me to not have to look at Instagram is fabulous. Thank you.
It's all right. I will do it.
You do what you need to do.
I will take the ring to Mordor.
You crack on. Just keep going. Just get the Eagles to drop you off.
Just keep. Doesn't work that way.
He'll know. He should.
He'll know.
Just. All right, lad. Yeah, there you go. Flap, flap, drop, silly. Away we go.
No, he'll see. It's too obvious. You gotta do it other ways.
You've got to walk for 3 films.
3 movies, yeah. 3
for
books,
3
movies.
Yeah, 3 entire films, walking along with a ring, or Eagles. Just saying.
No Eagles. It's cheating.
It's all about the journey.
I'm surprised we haven't had a Steve sighting.
Oh, he's give up, hasn't he? He's not asked. Yeah, so while we scour, because we should be coming up to full time in a lot of these. You have seen Eddie Steve. We're messaging him. We're trying to get a Steve update.
Yeah, from
And,
the game, because I mean it's 10-8. Like,
It's big.
I thought he would have been right in there letting us know.
No, it's he's obviously maybe he's on the field. Maybe his gammy leg, his gammy ankle, his gammy elbow is he's fine, and he's on there leading from the front.
Leading from the front. Bollocks. Absolute bollocks. Don't believe any of it.
Well, we shall see. I believe in Steve.
Do you?
And his gammy elbow, his gammy knee, his gammy leg.
All right, we're at the 2-minute warning in the Portsmouth Bournemouth game.
Well, I mean, we've had updates, but let's look at the shockers then. Vikings 70, Wolverines 6. We've had the Caesars 41, Spartans 6, with the head coach taking the reins. We have Hornets 40, Sussex Thunder 16, Apache 51, Cornwall Monarchs 6. There's some good shit. Oh, and then of course, we're not even at half time, and we've got the Titans 55, Sheffield Giants zip. I mean, would you throw in as well? Samwell Steelers 9, Merseyside Nighthawks 43.
Strong
That's
game
still
from the Nighthawks.
assured. Mick Wing, we have what was it? It was 35-0 to the Warriors.
Yeah, I had 35-0 at halftime.
Yeah, but that was the half, so we'll see where that goes to later on. It's a shame. I thought the Thrashers might have
Been a little bit more competitive, because they were very, very close the last time round these two teams played.
Yeah.
And no, not this time. This time.
No, sir. But I mean, we've got like close games. We've got Aztecs Blitz where it's 10-8, and we're just waiting on Steve to come in and speak to us. We've got, 12-25 Hertfordshire Cheetahs, Knights. Maybe not as close. But yeah.
The Warhawks and Donny are into the 2-minute warning as well, with the Warhawks up 27-0 in that one.
Super. We should be coming to the close as we have 13 minutes left of us talking nonsense at you. And then you can go about your day and do whatever you need to do.
100%.
Yeah. Until then, you are ours.
47-6 Caesars. The update coming through from Victor there.
There we go.
Jesus.
Yeah, they're just running away with it. And the problem is now is if you're not on the sidelines to try and kind of coordinate things because you've got to try and play, you're always going to struggle as a head coach, aren't you?
Yeah, 100%.
It's
just... you look at teams like Oxford and fourth string QB and trying to piece together a defense. So Aztecs have said it's gone end of Q3 and they lead 10-8. So that's going to be a close one. That's coming down to the wire.
Yeah, it's what you like to see. It's fun, bro. Fun ball.
It's going to be interesting to see now if Manchester puts in the backups with it 55-0.
Oh, you'd think so.
Giants.
I mean, they've got nothing to prove now, have they? Yeah, we've battered you. There's no need to just kick the arse out of it.
It's game over. Yeah, for sure. Right. Back on kickoff, which means only one thing. The Warriors lead 41-0 over the Solent Thrashers there. So they have punched one in very quickly in the third quarter. So it looks like we could be staring down another burger on that one. And I'm just going to check the Exiles to see if we've got anything here.
Tinstagram.
The device that Mikey hates the most.
Pictures of food. What is it? It's either pictures of food or people in the gym.
Pictures of food or pictures of pets. So Bournemouth 3 and out punt. Portsmouth ball on their own 34. We are inside the 2-minute warning in that game, so I would expect that score to not really change unless we might get a defensive touchdown for Bournemouth.
Maybe.
Having a look through, seeing if we can see anything else as we start to wind down.
Yeah. We're getting to that point in the day now where we're starting to see people just FT.
Yeah.
But apart from the later kickoffs, because we didn't know, thanks Steve, that there was an awful lot kicking off at 3.
Yeah. Yeah.
So if we'd have known, maybe
an early 1 o'clock kickoff that we didn't know about, and then a whole bunch of later 3 o'clock kickoffs. Well,
so
Steve, you dickhead.
Phoenix Wolves. That's surely to God that's finished now.
That's got to be pretty close to full time, yeah.
Or if not full time already, because that kicked off at 1. So that's got to be well done. Titans Giants, you've still got another half to go on that. Steelers 9,
Indeed.
Nighthawks 43. That should be coming up to full time. Aztecs Blitz, did that start late?
It did.
That
That
was
was a 3 o'clock
o'clock.
kickoff. Yeah.
Yeah. And then the late game is
East
Pirates
Kilbride.
Tigers.
Yeah. Should be kicking
That's on
off
at 5.
in the next 10 minutes. In the next 10 minutes, yeah.
So unless there's any super rapid score, there we go. Nighthawks 46, Steelers, and that is full time.
Yeah, Jesus. 46-9 full time.
46-9, spanking.
So there's a cheeky field goal at the end from the Nighthawks.
And we will update that. FT.
And then, we've got the Aztecs. Blitz has gone into Q4 now. That Wolves game can't be far off being done, should it?
No. In fact, I'd surprised if that is still going. Unless there was maybe an injury that's keeping it going.
Yeah, I think... I don't think we had an injury on that one.
No, I don't.
Let's just have a look. I'm having a look at Tamworth Phoenix's... I'm on their IG. Let's see.
The IG. Russell Begbie there saying the Cheetahs. It's the start of the 4th quarter. And there we go. Full time. Falcons 23. Chester 13.
So we got a Tamworth. We got a 36-12. 36-12 to the Phoenix over the Edinburgh is a full-time score.
36-12.
Yeah, that's what their Instagram says, 36-12.
That'll do for me.
Full-time from the official Tamworth Phoenix Instagram. And Russ has just mentioned start of the 4th quarter. Full-time, there we go. Falcons, Chester, 20-13. Leicester over the Romans there.
And we will keep having a look if there's anything else.
Blitz. So we got the Olympians Exiles. That's at Q2. Hasn't gone halftime just yet. We got Warriors Thrashers. That's into Q4. The Revs Bulls was 20-0 at halftime last time we saw.
Yeah, it's been an odd day for updates. Very odd day.
Few and far between, unfortunately.
So
look at the.
We try our
so look
best,
at the
folks.
Bulls.
We do try.
So halftime, Bulls up 20-0. So 2-point conversion failed, 26-0. Bulls winning 32-0. Bulls winning 39 at the start of the 4th. 39-0 in the 4th quarter is the most recent I've got from the Birmingham Bulls.
39-0.
Yeah, Jesus.
Again, this is something you would never have even thought. 39-0 over the Rev. And here we go, 39-0. Let's keep these Because what we're going to do, folks, is as we approach our cut-off time, is we're going
Tamworth
to
score,
update.
Matt. The most recent Tamworth score that we got the full time was Tamworth 36, Edinburgh 12.
But we will
I
keep
heard
you.
you guys got fisted by the Vikings.
We'll keep you up to date with the current scores. We've got 5 minutes left, so if you are out there, bang your scores in quick sharp, so we can put them up
Let
here,
us
and we can do
know.
one last rundown, and then we can go off and do whatever the hell we want to do for the rest of the day. And likewise, anyone else out there can enjoy the rest of your Sunday and the rest of your weekend before the inevitable Sunday night blues.
Go pat the missus and kiss the dog. Wait, kiss the missus and pat the dog.
No, you had it right first time.
Of course I did.
There you go. Keith Lard interfering with dogs. So we're looking the full time there. Warriors Saints 31-2.
Yeah.
Let's bang a little FT
So
on the end. Of
it was a very depleted Warriors team from what we were told. So power to them, struggling through with their fourth string QB.
FT.
Let's have a look. See here.
I just keep banging FTs on these things.
Warriors are still 41-0 over the Thrashers. Exiles going deep at just out of bounds. So,
how are we doing on the Manchester live
still
stream?
at half time. This is the
That's
longest half time in the world.
Yeah, I mean normally it's like 20 minutes maybe.
Yeah.
That seems to have been a long one.
Yeah, very long.
Maybe they're just not coming out again. Maybe Sheffield have gone, nah.
Yeah, well, I can't see Sheffield. Like, Manchester's in a huddle on the sideline, and I can't see Sheffield at all.
Don't say.
No one...
Well, we'll stay.
They would.
Well, we'll stay live, and then we'll see. We've got 3 minutes left, but we'll stay live and see if they come out, because that is surely God. That's got to be coming up to time.
Yeah.
Ooh. Oh wow, that'd be ever so Brit ball. 55-0 and they call it at half time in the Prem. Bulls 46-0.
No, there we go.
Time.
They're out. Yeah, there we go. 46-0 full time for the Bulls.
There we go.
No, the Giants are out. I can see them on the sideline.
That would have been ever so Brit ball. And that's one extra score there for the Bulls over the. It's a hell of a drop for the Revolution, for what was historically a very, very solid and very good team. To get absolutely fisted 46-0 like that is a bit of a shocker. So,
oh my God, the Aztecs have put up about 20,000 story updates. You can pretty much follow the game just from their story. Like every play. First down sack, second down, third down sack, fourth down punt, first down run, second down offside, second down run, third down run, fourth down run stoppage, end of third quarter, first down incompletion, second down run, third down run, fourth down punt, first down sack, second down incompletion, third down flag, third down incompletion, fourth down punt, first down run, second down completion, first down false start, first down interception, first down completion, second down run. Like, this is unreal. They are literally taking a story of every single play.
Fair enough. So, right, runners and riders so far, because we have a minute left. So, full time, Phoenix 36, Wolves 12. Titans have just coming out from the half, 55-0 over the Sheffield Giants. Full time, Nighthawks 46, Steelers 9, Aztecs 10, Blitz 8, Exiles 14, Olympians 0, Thrashers 0, Warriors 35. Potential
41.
for fist 41 Warriors over the Thrashers. My error. I will update that shortly. 41. There we go. We have potential for fisting of the week if it was still a thing. Northumberland Vikings 70, Lancashire Wolverines 6, Romans 13, Falcons 23 full time, Spartans 6, Caesars 47, Revolution Bulls is full time 46-0 in favour of the Bulls. Dreadnoughts 3, Bobcats 21, Knights 12, Cheetahs 25, South Wales Warriors 31, Oxford Saints 2, and that's full time. Essex Spartans 30, Wembley Stallions 14. Have faith in the Spartans. London Hornets 40, Sussex Thunder 16, Aberdeen Roughnecks 10, Highland Stags 31, Staffordshire Surge 16, Cruel Railroaders 8, Humber Warhawks 27, Donny Mustangs 0. Pray for Donny. Cornwall Monarchs 6, Bristol Apache 51, Southeast Squadron 2, Berkshire Renegades 10.
Dead.
And there we go. I mean, do we know? Are we? Before we go, end the games. Spartans win 30-14 and go to 3-2 on the season.
Gets naked
with
is the only person from Sport Tank to predict the Spartans win.
To the second loss on the bout. The hat's gone. The top's gone. I can't be asked to taking my kecks off. But there we go. Right. We had faith and we believed, I believed, that the Essex Spartans would win. They have done. So there we go. We're ending this show topless. Full time. Bobcats 24-0. Let's bang these up.
No. 21-3 is what I got told.
Oh.
I can test.
We can test. Warriors 41. And we will wait, Darren, to see what that comes out. Bobcats. Yeah, 21. I got 21-3 here. So we'll.
Yeah, my mate at the game said 21-3.
Well, we'll leave it at 21-3 then. But I will just leave that and not pish around with it because there's probably different updates on there and all sorts around, and we'll leave it. But yeah, Oz, how's it been for you?
Yeah, it's so yeah. I've just been texted full time 21-3.
Oh, there we go. Sorry, 24-3 on Insta.
Oh, 24-3. So they must have kicked another one.
Instagram, I'm telling you. And that is, where are we? Bobcats. 24.
So touchdown Olympians. PAT is no good. Exiles 14, Olympians 6.
There we go. And that can't be far off being finished.
Handshakes and nonsense straight away, apparently, at the Bournemouth game.
54-6 to the Caesars. Oh my word.
Wow.
Yeah. So there we go. And that's still not full time because it's still going. Yeah. So is there anything you want to add, Oz? Is there anything else you want to hang on for a bit, or?
Nah, not really. To be honest, I think it's been a slow one. So, Jeff is blinded by your pale colour. Darren says 24-3, 54-6. It's been emotional.
It has.
Thank you for tuning with us on this muggy Brit Ball Sunday.
Yeah,
we've had some strong wins. We've had some upsets. We've had us showing that we actually don't know anything at all about Brit Ball because we just picked the completely wrong team. But either way, we'll be looking forward to seeing you guys next week. There's games next week, right?
I want to say yes. I think there is.
I got caught off guard by the no games like 2 weeks ago. I was like,
yeah, I know.
We've got,
you and me both.
We've got no fucking refs like turning up to games, and we can afford to have just a giant bye week in the schedule. Really?
But I won't be here next week. It'll be you and another because I unfortunately have to do paid work sometimes. So I'll be at Chester
You
Zoo
what?
for a few of my last shifts,
You have to do what?
like
No,
work,
fuck off.
other
What are you
work and
driving to
stuff.
Chester from North Wales for? Bugger off. Don't believe it.
But yeah, and so I will see you in a couple of weeks.
I have been
Yeah.
Oz. He's been naked. There we go. See, the pictures have moved around, so I can't get it right. I've been Oz. He's been
I've
naked.
been Stang.
Because the Stallions have won, so he gets his kid off.
No, the
This
Essex
is
Spartans won. The Essex Spartans won.
The Spartans. I'm hanging up. I'm hanging up. This is Game
Oh.
Live. We're 5 minutes over. It's time for bed.
Love you. Love you.